welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing good today. I hope your week is starting good. Apparently, it's my affiliate anniversary. I think it was last week, like last weekend or something, maybe on Sunday, because I saw it when I went to test some stuff on my Twitch channel. I saw the small ad and everything, but it's been 2 years. It's been a while. Like, time sure does fly. Time sure does fly. Like they say, usually VTubers last for 2 years, right? Now that I'm not a VTuber anymore that much, does that mean I died? Like, does that mean I didn't beat the allegation that VTuber dies after 2 years and all? Like, most streamer most of the time I think survives only 2 years. I'm still enjoying it enough, so I'm gonna keep doing it. It occupies my night. It makes sure I stay on top of my, like, on my best foot forward and everything. But I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you're doing good for today. How is your week treating you so far? I was super productive today. Like, in work, I did everything I wanted to do today. Cleaned stuff up. Finished a lot of, like, paperwork. Then afterwards, went to the gym. Did my gym workout. Came back home. Did the laundry. Did the dishes. Cooked something. Like, God, I did not stop tonight. I just had, like, an hour before the stream started to just relax or something. Did my schedule too. Like, there was so much to do, but now I am free. Now I'm free. I'm good to go. So I hope you guys are doing good too today. We have some replay already lined up. I'm seeing the replays here. God, what is the second player playing here? But yeah, we've got some replay. I'm gonna probably play the Chimera deck still today in the rank to try and get to master. We had some pretty bad streak in the last, I would say, maybe like last week. Basically, we had some pretty unfortunate games. We might try, I kind of want to maybe try the branded engine because it can be pretty good. I think if I am to play the branded engine though, I would probably cut the Super Poly. So that's a question. But I feel Super Poly has not been treating me that good. Like, it can win situation on the spot, but other than that, it's not been treating me that well. So maybe we cut the Super Poly and we just run branded instead. Because the problem is not the main deck. We can cut on the main deck easy. The main problem is cutting the space for the extra deck. So we can cut Goddess for sure. We can cut Beatrice, maybe. I never really used Beatrice. Like, I can see the point, but I don't think she's that great. So there's 2 spots, but we would need a third one to be able to make use of the branded engine. And I don't know what I would cut there. So we're gonna have to think about it, but let's start with a replay there. Let's start with the replay. Welcome in, man in the back. Welcome in. And thanks, Bart, for the first. Always so fast on the trigger. You're so fast here. You're so fast on this. But yeah, we have 2 replays from Ray. They want us to watch the first and the second one, so let's go right to it. But I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you're doing good today. I'm feeling pretty good. Like, I was feeling a bit down last week. Like, work was really rough. My projects were not progressing or anything. Like, it was a lot of roadblocks, one after the other, and it was really annoying. So I'm happy that it's starting to clear up a bit, and I'm starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel, because I was not seeing it last week. It was rough. Okay, so Chimera Punk, a kind of an older deck here. Kind of an older one. Going for the Rising Carp. Rising Carp is gonna get them those 2. Then you get the Field Spell. The Field Spell is so insane for Punk. Just draw 3. Why not? Or is it draw 2? I don't remember, but it's like draw 2 or draw 3. It's crazy. Oh Lord, Tony, you got me with this one. Hello. Hello, welcome in. I love the Punks. I'm excited for the new cards. I really want to play with them. But yeah. Ooh, an Italy here. That's pretty good. You get the Madame Spider here. Use the effect. Search the Gaboo. Draw another one. Second Italy. At this point, I don't think you have much, like, in the face of more stuff. So you have the Barone here. You get back the Unicorn onto the field. Oh, now you're unlocking yourself. I see. Fenrir, grabbing yourself the Scareclaw. Are you gonna make the Xyz? You are. God, this board is gross. God, this board is insane. A Rise Art plus a Barone plus a quick synchro of the Amazing Dragon to bounce like 3 or 4 cards? That's crazy. Oh lord, you're playing against Stun, you're playing against True Draco. For sure they grab the Skill Drain, right? For sure they grab the Skill Drain. Resetting your cards too, that's pretty good. True Draco Heritage, you're gonna just banish this to make sure they cannot get the effect and Tribute Eater. Like, I think unless they get Masterpiece onto the field, you should be fine. Attaching the Unicorn here, set 4. In the end phase, you're gonna synchro into the Amazing Dragon. And I think you have a 3 bounce, because you just banished one of your tuner. I'm not sure. Oh, and they just go away. But yeah, the bounce was probably too much, because you still had a Barone for one of their back row. And then you had everything you needed. Pretty good, pretty good. It's True Return. Well, you had Xiamen, you had Madame Spider, and you had the Spell one. So yeah, there was True Return there. You were just missing the Fusion one that was banished because the Rise Art was on the field. And to Imperm set, yeah, exactly. Tell me your thoughts. I'm gonna check it afterward. Fuas, well, their deck summary did not lie. God. Maxi and Fua there. That is what we are playing nowadays, right? I haven't been hit by a single Charmies yet. I have not. I'm kind of excited for the Graveyard and Banishment one, because it's gonna fit pretty well into my... It's gonna fit pretty well into my, like, Chimera list, because they are beasts, so I can use them for material. You're gonna go Melodious combo here. I don't know the Melodious that much. I just know they're pretty good and they can insulate themselves. Like, they have a 1-card combo with their spells. Giving them a lot of draws here. Let's hope there's no Nib in your future. This here, Fuse again into Etoile. I don't run them. I don't run the Fuas right now either. It's just in the TCG when they release like the... when they release a Banishment and the Graveyard one, it's gonna be a beast, so I'm gonna be able to use it easier in my Chimera list. So I might run 2 or 3 in my main deck, because it's good against, like, some decks, and if it's not good, I just use it as material for Fusion. So that's fine. Not too bad. Like, see, it's not too bad. You went, like, pretty good combo, and they didn't draw too much from the Fua stuff. Popping the Spirit here, adding the Lotus. Then Spirit's gonna activate. You're gonna Ash the Spirit here. That's stopping some of their plays. Now they do have a lot of things on field. Like, they have the Dark Beckoning Beast, adding them the Summoning Beast. They can go into the Lotus that we know they have. Oh? Oh, I see. Getting the Phantom Rebel here. Then they pop the back row, summon this into Yama, maybe? Or Blue Dog? I think they should go Blue Dog here. Because they don't have more... They can't target me anyway? Oh, I see. Oh, you can quick banish if Nib coming. I see. You only can activate it once. Blue Dog doesn't do shit, needs to target. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. If they cannot target, they cannot do anything. Phantom again as material. They're gonna go into there. They go into the Blue Dog. Blue Dog here, pass the turn. I think they would have been better keeping the Phantom, to be honest. I think they would have been better keeping the Phantom. I don't think it would have done much, but... Phantom and Yama was probably better than what they have right now. They're gonna Maxi again. But I think at this point you got the game pretty good. They're gonna pop here. They're just chaining everything. The button went yellow. They clicked it. So this, bounce the red dog again. This doesn't resolve because they just pop their own stuff. Then Blue Dog can activate, returning this. Yama can activate, they're probably gonna try and get back the Blue Dog, but I think they're better off getting a Yubel here. Like, they would have been better off getting a Yubel on the field, to be honest. I don't understand why they pop something. It's optional, by the way, to pop. Like, it's Yama is supposed to be optional to pop, I think. I don't remember exactly, but I think it's supposed to be optional. Let's read it. Let's read it. Then you can destroy one card you control. So why did they pop the pain? Like, did they just say yes to everything? They did not have to pop. If I summon my Link, they can't respond to my Melodious effect. That is fair. That is fair. But they could have gone in like a Yubel that couldn't have been destroyed by battle and redirect the damage. So they would have been in a better position. But pretty good. First time I think I've really seen a Melodious like do full combo and all. But today that's the plan. Like, let's see here. So the deck we have here, it's the same one that I taught Maple yesterday. Like, oh yeah, the cash list. Thank you. I was forgetting. So that's the same list I was teaching Maple here. I'm just thinking, like, for the extra deck, I would take out this. I would probably take out this. And I could probably take out the Espilon Knight, to be honest. Like, it's good, but I don't use it often. And instead, I go for the Branded Fusion. Like, there's benefit to it. I could go Verte for this. To grab myself some stuff like setup. Cut effect for Valor for Droll. I don't care too much about Droll. Like, the Fuas are a bit annoying, but I can play around them pretty good, to be honest. So I don't think the Droll's that great. Like, I know a lot of people are going to be on Droll. It's going to be annoying. Like, my deck loses to Droll a lot, but... Let's see the list. Let's see your list here. You have the Ogre, you have the normal Punk stuff, 2 Ziam in here, 1 Rise Heart on top of that, you have 2 Dear Note. Okay, usually I run 1, but I guess if you're more dedicated to the Punk engine, it's fair to run 2. 2 Unicorn, 1 Fenrir, 1 Ogre. I guess it's for the name, you need more names here. 1 Foxy Tune. Don't you want more Foxy Tune here for consistency's sake? Then 2 Kishtiosis, 1 Field Spell's fine, 1 Gabu, 1 Big Bang's okay. Ooh, when a monster would be normal, special, tribute 1 Psychic type monster negate to summon. That's a spicy tech. I've never seen anyone run this into any like Punk deck. That's spicy. If you want my take, I do say cut effect versus the Droll. Like, I think it would be fine, but we're not like, I don't think I'm gonna change the Entrap lineup that much, because the Effect Veiler are basically there because I like the Imperm, but the Imperm, the problem is, if I draw them from Guardian Chimera, I can't activate them, the Veiler I can, so that's why I run 2-2. The only thing I have right now is, do I want to run the branded package? So we could cut this here, like we said. Beatrice could unbrick me from really rare time, but it feels really weak. Like, every time I could do Beatrice, it doesn't feel great. And it's not amazing. It's a fun deck. I can guess. I love myself. The deck I prefer is most of the time the Gold Pride Punk, because I love the synergy they have together, but I can see it being really fun. If we got this in the Super Poly, we could technically run like... Do we try it, guys? I think we can try it. Just see what it does. We can always go back if it goes wrong. We can always go back if it goes wrong, guys. We just hope we're not gonna draw, like, a lot of Albaz. But anyway, we can always fuse with Albaz, right? Where is the Fallen guy? Oh, no, that's not... It's Mirror Jade that I'm searching. There we go. Oh, it refreshed. Get me here. I one time made guy shuffle 17 card and only drew 3. Oh, Lord. There's a card I was using before with Trust, but I cut it. Search Signpost. I know there's a card that I like to, like... I wanted to make it work so badly. And it was... What was the name of the card again? It's like the... If they have more than 8 cards or something, you shuffle their hand and they get back to 2. So it's like an end-time maxi card. If you get maxied, you like Trust into that and flip it in their draw phase and you just lose everything. It's so funny, but it's so gimmicky. So let's go for the Albaz here. Albaz is gonna be a one of. And then we're gonna get ourselves like this one is Fallen Valbaz plus a light monster. Like I would like to be able, we need the Rim Drum here to be able to use, because the main point of running Branded Fusion in this is that you can go into Rim Drum using Albaz and a Beast. So you use this guy, and this guy then searches you Nightmare Apprentice or Cortal or Mirror Sword Knight. So that's the reason why you're running the Albaz package in there, like the branded package. Now the question is, would I prefer, because it could be good to run this. It could unbrick me sometime. If I run this, I could deal with some Yubel board, but I don't think that's gonna come up. Like, most of the Yubel boards are gonna be good enough to play through my stuff, so I don't think it's gonna be good enough. I do like this lineup still, so I think we're just gonna try it, see how it goes. I would like to run more Branded Fusion. Like, if I could run like triple Branded Fusion or 2 Branded Fusion for the one Albaz, I would. But it being limited to 1 is kind of unfortunate. We're just not gonna draw the Albaz, right? We're just not gonna draw the Albaz. I am inviting a problem right now, but that's fine. When has that ever bite me in the back, right? When have I ever jinxed myself? Never! Never! But yeah, we don't change the ratio too much. Like, the thing with Super Poly is that it's great against... It's kind of good against Senpai, but not amazing. It's good against Yubel. But then it's not good against... We are struggling if they have an Ash Blossom, by the way. We are kind of struggling if they have an Ash Blossom. They seem to have an Imperm or a Maxi here, so let's hope. Oh, really? You know I can tag out right now. You don't get a draw first. Sure, my guy. Do you have the Ash Blossom on top of that? It's the first Charmy we faced today. We went second, so we're expecting a Tenpai here. Are they gonna drop a second one? Are they gonna drop a second one? They are gonna Ash. So you're just gonna go -2 on me? Let's hope they don't have much more. We don't have anything else to play here. We literally do not have anything else. We didn't start with spells. We started with a chain. We're just gonna pass, and we're gonna see if they just have something. It's probably Tenpai, so they probably have it. But we might be still fine. We have a Veiler. Oh, that's the worst Tenpai they could have. But probably... Okay, nothing here. They just do damage. Okay, we're good. Now we just gotta hope for them to not have a second Ash Blossom. Okay, a back row is probably an Imperm, I would guess. Probably an Imperm here, please. Come on, anything. Anything here. Do we go for the... I guess we go for the Mirror Sword Knight and we hope for them to Imperm me. Come on, Imperm. No Imperm here, sad. Will this resolve again? Second Ash Blossom. Okay, we're not resolving anything. So second Ash here. We have the Maxi and Veiler for next turn, but that's getting sketchy. Like, we need other starters. We need other ways. We have so many. Like, if we drew a Chimera Fusion, we're good. If we drew Polymerization, we're good. If we drew Patchwork, we're good. If we drew Branded Fusion, we're good. If we drew Nightmare Apprentice, we're good. Like, we had so many plays to do. But we did not draw any of them. But the guy seems to be breaking. Now, no way they have a third Ash Blossom, right? No way in hell they have a third one. Like, this time the Gazelle is resolving. Please draw me a Chimera Fusion. Or a Patchwork. Or Branded Fusion. Or anything like that. I'm not asking for much. There's like 15 cards in my deck that does it. Please. That is good. That's what I was asking for. Okay, so now we want to do it in a way that we don't allow them to Ash and Imperm. So we're going to summon the Apprentice here. We're going to bait their Imperm here if they want to. So we're going to go Chain into Apprentice. If you want Imperm, be my guest. At this point, you have 2 cards in your hand. We know they're End Trap. We knew this was a card. We knew Imperm was there. They did not use Ash Blossom, so that might tell me they don't have it at this point. But anyway, even if they have Ash Blossom, we can just go Gazelle here, and with the Patchwork, we should be able to bait a lot of stuff. So I think I care less about Patchwork being negated than Gazelle being negated. So I'm gonna go for Patchwork here. Do you have the third Ash? They have the Maxi. Okay. I see. I see. I kind of don't want to give them draws, to be honest. So I might just stop on this. I add the Poly, add the Chain. I don't need to extend it anymore. I can just summon the Gazelle, get me a Chimera Fusion. They're on one card. And I think at this point, there's not much you can draw that would get them out of this. Because I do have this. I could summon once to get my stuff going, like get my negate going, but they cannot be destroyed by battle, so there's no point in doing too much here. So I think the play is just to do that. Then pass the turn. And we should be doing okay. We should be doing fine. Like, we don't want to give them draws. They drew Fua, Ash, Imper, Maxi. They drew so many things. Yeah, their new tech is Gold Sark. I saw that. It's so funny. They're running Gold Sark with Blasterite to, like, get themselves the stuff going. I'm not gonna Maxi right now, because I think they activate to summon. Kaiman in the draw phase. Sure. We can deal in the main phase, not even battle phase. I guess they want their field spell. Yeah, they add the Pydra. We're gonna Valor the Pydra for sure. And then they didn't normal yet, so I'm gonna wait for them to see if they normal or not. They do normal it. They go for the Pydra. We're gonna go Valor on it. Valor's gonna get the Pydra here. And that should be doing pretty good. Like, they don't have anything else. We can go Guardian Chimera with those three. Get ourselves 2 pop. Pop the 2 monster. They don't have anything else. They don't have tuners right now either. So, there's that. There is that. End of main, we're gonna go Chimera Fusion here. Do you have the other Maxi? Doesn't seem like they do. So we're gonna go here, into this. Pop the 2 monster, and now they should be pretty out of option. Like, they did normal summon. We know their cards in hand doesn't do much. And we can chain block anyway. So we're gonna go this, into the Edgem chain. Pop the 2. And then from there, they shouldn't have anything else. Like, next turn, we can kill them for sure. Even if they Fua me, I think I'm just going in. So, searching here. We're gonna search Cortol, I think, at this point. We kind of need something to get going. Then this one's gonna add me. Oh, that's a great draw. Pop this, pop this. Both of them are gone. Do you have anything else, my good sir? Anything else for me? Battle phase? Sure. Sure, you already used Kaiman. There's nothing to threaten in the battle phase here. Oh god, it's annoying that's asking me for Maxi all the time. Let's turn this to auto instead of on. But we should be doing good. Okay. So let's go Cortol first. See if they have an Ash Blossom. Is this an Ash Blossom again, my good sir? Doesn't seem to be it. We can go for the Big Wing Berthamet. The Opaless to point the run out to Mass Dragon. Oh, that's kind of funny. That is kind of funny, to be honest. We're gonna go for the Gazelle here. Gazelle effect. Getting yourself the Chimera Fusion. They don't seem to have anything, actually, at this point. We're gonna go for the Poly here. Do they have the Maxi? Didn't chain to this. We can go into... We don't need much to kill them, so I think I'm gonna go into this, using this guy and using this one. Now we have targeting negate, we have a monster negate. We should be doing okay. So we're gonna go Chainlink 1 this, Chainlink 2 this, Chainlink 3 Berthamet revives the Mirror Sword Knight. It could be a nib. We're on the 2nd summon right now, so we gotta be careful. I think I'm gonna stop at 4 summon for sure. So that's the 3rd one here. Oh, we should have summoned an attack. I've got a stupid there. Send to the graveyard. We're gonna send. I think I'm sending the bells here so that we can summon it on their turn, turn their Kaiman off, and we're gonna add the Tau to our hand. Then from this, we're at 3 summon. We can add the Chimera Fusion back to our hand. I might just want to go into, like, punching them here. Like, I don't need to kill them this turn. I have so much stuff going. So if I do punch in this, it's 5.7k. Then we go fusion into Magnum. Magnum shuffle back the Pauline deck and we search again. That would be pretty good. I think we take it slow. Like, they break. They have probably one singular top deck that can get them out of this. And we have a Monster Negate too. We have a Monster Negate. We have a pop for their card too. So we should be fine. We don't need to take it fast. We are a control deck basically at the end of the day. We don't need to take it fast. So we're gonna go into Magnum here using this. I think I'm gonna use the Courtal here because I do not want them to draw from... I don't want them to... He's named slowly. I don't think Tempai knows what slow is, to be honest. We shuffle this back into the deck. Then we draw one card. Oh, that's good. That's good, actually. We go Patchwork here. Patchwork's gonna get us the Poly again. And get us the final chain. I love the Magnum effect. Then we can set 2 here. Pass the turn, and on their turn, I'm gonna Mirror Sword Knight. So if it was a nib, we just played around it. I don't know if it was a nib. We will never know. But if it was a nib, we played around it as we should. Let's see his deck list to see if he has nib there. And the Opaless to point the run 2-3 Mass Dragon. Oh no, do they? Do they? Don't blame them for breaking. Yeah, I know they're running the Fuas because they're a second deck now. We just didn't give them the draw. Let's see what they were on. Let's see what they were on there. They had a nib, so it could have been a nib actually. So good thing we stopped at 4. Like, I don't really know what they could have. It might have been a red reboot or nib there, but there was a good chance it was a nib. Only 2 Fuas on this, 3 Maxi, triple Ash Blossom, 1 Ghost Bell. They're going for diversity over quantity, which I kind of agree on this kind of deck. Like, they kind of want to have more. I would probably, with the deck so low on monster effect, I would probably run triple Genroku, to be honest. Like, I think triple Genroku would be better here, because even if you draw it, it's a 1-card starter for your stuff. So even if you draw the Genroku, it's not too bad. Yeah, Small World could be good too. They're not on the Gold Sark either for the other stuff. And they're not on full-on Mulcharmy. I feel Tempai is one of the only deck that can allow himself to run like full-on Charmies. Maybe not the Pirellia because it's not as great, but the Fuad you should probably max out in Tempai because you know you're gonna go second, so might as well add another Maxi to your deck. The guy just played the Fuads really badly because he changed it to my... He played it before I used my effect. If he waited, he would have drawn a card and maybe the game would have gone really differently. Scarecrow could be a pretty good one. I like every going second pure FTK deck or OTK deck could run the Charmies because they don't really get... God damn it! Why did we draw the Albaz here? That's so sad. Let's hope they don't have an Ash Blossom there. Come on, come on. For sure we draw the Albaz too. Why? Why do we draw it? Like, if we drew anything else, we might have been good. Well, we're gonna set this and hope that Maxi and Ash is gonna be good enough for us. We have the chain here that could help us get some value, but it's not great. I'm gonna keep the Maxi until they summon something just to make sure we can get some cards. Okay. I think I'm just ashing this at this point because it is way too scary. I know Asunado is the card you want to stop for sure, so I'm ashing this myself too. You're not getting your card. Show me if you have anything else. If you have anything else, now I'm maxing you. Okay, Diviner here. Diviner's gonna send to the graveyard. What do you send? Oh, is it? Is it Melodious into... Then you can apply During your main phase, you can tribute up to 3 special summon this card. So we're gonna maxi here. Oh, it might be Drytron. Does Drytron run the Melodious stuff? I don't even know. Second Ash Blossom. Okay, we probably lose. We probably lose here. Why does everyone draw double Ash Blossom in their hand? Like, it twice in a row people drew double Ash Blossom. It's kind of crazy. They go for the Trias here. We're running more started than we were running before, by the way. And we're not drawing them. It's kind of unfortunate. No, it's Voiceless Voice. That's what I said. It's Voiceless Voice. It's not Drytron. But I don't think we win against Voiceless Voice here. Like, I don't see a world where we win. So I'm probably just gonna go out now. Like, they have full combo. They have full combo here. I don't have anything else. They had double Ash for me. If they didn't have double Ash, I might have had a chance. But they drew the double Ash. Twice in a row, we got double dash. Quite unfortunate. Quite unfortunate. And we drew both the Albaz and the Branded Fusion. So that was kind of unfortunate too. Like 2 one-ups. We want to draw the Branded Fusion. We don't want to draw the Albaz. Oh, wait. I forgot something here. Do we have a way? I think Verte would be better than... Verte would probably be better than Beatrice. Now the question is, do we want to run the Illusion Link? I don't know if we want to. It is a fine card. It's good enough. It's Illusion. It might be better than SP, to be honest. But it's just really much... It's very better going first. And it's not great against... What does it hit? It hits Yubel. So it hits Yubel. It's what are the top deck right now? Tempai could be hit because it hit their starter, but it is a trap card, so it's kind of vulnerable to it's kind of vulnerable to whatever they would be running. Let me see. What is Azuroon saying again? Fire King, Snake Eyes, Tier 1. Are they still good? So we can do this. Azuroon would summon herself. Once per turn, when opponents would special summon a monster. So it's inherent summon. It's inherent summon here. You can send to the graveyard 1 Conjure Trap in your monster zone. Negate the summon if you do destroy that monster. And if it's destroyed by battle, I can destroy the monster that destroyed it. The problem with Yubel if we do this is that we destroy their Yubel, so they get value out of them, but it might still be good enough. Like, we could run this. Now the question is, what do we cut? Do we cut the SP here? SP is fine, though. I think we're not gonna run it for now, but we might change our mind later on. For sure, when Fiendsmith comes out, we might change our tune and run the Bunny instead, like the Silhouette. But, oh, I forgot to do the wheel. We're gonna do a wheel after this. Even if we win, we're gonna do the wheel after this. I forgot about it. I'm sorry, guys. We're gonna get right to training after this. We gotta do our punishment, or else we're gonna lose all our games. But let's see here. Lord, what are those hands? Like, we have a way to play around Imperm. We don't have a way to play around Ash. Can I draw 2 starters in my hand that can be played together? Please. It's not too much to ask. It's a 60 card deck. For sure, they don't have anything here, right? Okay, we are gonna go... I'm kind of worried about a draw. But I'm gonna greed. What's the worst that's gonna happen, right? Exactly. We go Coital here. We're gonna go Mirror Knight on top of that. They don't seem to have anything at this point, so we're just gonna go Mirror Knight. Mirror Knight is gonna tag out into the Gazelle here. I don't want to lock myself yet, so we're gonna go Gazelle. Gazelle effect is gonna activate, getting myself the Berthomet on top of that. Then we can fuse to... At this point, do I want to revive or do I want to end rip them? I probably want to end rip, I would say, because it's one of the time we have both the bodies here, so might as well go for it. We have the King of Phantom Beasts. Then from there we can go Gazelle Chainlink 1. Berthomet's gonna revive my Mirror Knight here. Then the other one's gonna chain block and ripping them for 1. We're kind of vulnerable to a Nib at this point, but we can still rebuild the board from Nib, so that's not too bad. That was 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're at the 5th one now. So if they have a nib, it's their time now to use it. Add to my hand, we have this here. We could add the Tau there, because Tau could be good. What do we want to do? We can add another Chimera fusion. And then this is going to tag out, get me 2 monster. We could add the Diabells too. I think Diabells is better because we can just revive her later on. So we grab the Diabells here. They do have the nib. Okay, they do have the nib here. Yeah. That's fine. We can still rebuild, guys. Don't worry too much about it. We can still rebuild here. So they go to nib, they go there, we add back our Chimera fusion from the deck. I did not max C because at this point we don't need to. And the 60 card, by the way. 60 card, they find probably their one of nib. So unfortunate, but we're gonna set this. We're gonna go end phase and end rip them for 1. It's tier 2 and we hit this. Come on! Come on! Ain't no way, right? 60 card tier, they hit this and they hit everything they need. It's crazy. Crazy, I'm telling you. So this way, they're gonna go draw. In the draw phase, we're gonna go maxi first. See if they have anything in response. At least our... Okay, nothing here. We're gonna go Chimera here. Chimera's gonna revive the... Might as well just revive the Birthmet straight away, to be honest. Revive the Birthmet onto the field, getting it there. Then that's gonna get me the Chimera. And welcome in, Latin Fire. Welcome in. I hope you're doing good. They cannot imper me here, so that's great. We're gonna get this. We still have the Ash Blossom. Like, I didn't want to ash this in case they add the... what is the name again? The Rhino Heart. But we do... We're still pretty good set up, even though they add, like, the... Foolish Burial Good. So they get themselves what from this? We can always ash the target that they send from Foolish Burial Good. This guy's hand was insane, by the way. Insane. Okay, Rainbow Bridge is gonna add the Kashtira field spell, maybe? Like, I don't see what field spell they would add here. Sure. Like, what field spell does you any good here? The turtle. That camera has such good grind potential. That's what I like about it. Oh, they go for the Imperial Tomb. We do have the Ash Blossom for the King's Hark, so we're good on that. We are gonna Ash Blossom the City here, so that's probably what we're gonna do first. No point in ashing this. We want them to go -2. So they add the City, they return something else. Then from there, I kind of forgot that they run the Auras package sometime. So they go in City here. Unless they drew the Call by the Grave on top of that, they are gonna go minus here. No way you drew the Call by the Grave, right? No way. Okay, no Call by the Grave. So they do have the City on the field, which is kind of annoying. We could pop it now. If we want to, we could go Guardian Chimera, revive this, pop this. They haven't normaled yet, which is kind of annoying. So I don't think I want to do that. I can always pop it later on. So I'm good there. Welcome in, Manaseeker. Exactly why I didn't want to pop it. From this, they're gonna go into... Send something to the graveyard. We can do this here. They go into Kit. It's kind of annoying. Like, they drew insanely good. Like, they drew everything they needed. The guy started Rhino Heart into I nailed randomly the Scream. He had Foolish Burial Good, and he had a Nib in a 60 card deck. 60! It's insane! Like, we could even go into the fusion of those two together into the one that sends. So now he has this. I kind of want to fuse here. So if we negate the Kit Kalos effect, I'm gonna wait to see what they send here, because it's not a quick effect to send. So they probably send the Tillman Kashtira. That's gonna change what I do depending on what they mill. Okay, Midora is really annoying, but nothing else. So if I go into the one that shuffles, Like, I can allow myself to... That Sense from deck, I can allow myself to make it so they need to... they cannot activate the T-Element Kit Colossus, and that would be really problematic for them. So they can't shuffle it back again. And that would mean it doesn't go to the graveyard. They have normaled already. I think I'm gonna go for it. I kind of overdid it yesterday, my Muscle or Sword. Oh no. Okay, we could technically pop this, but they do get the mill 5. I want to prevent their mill 5 at all costs. We're gonna force their... I don't need the D-Bells right now, so we're gonna just get some more value and force their interruption here. So we go this guy now into the Baphomet, the King of Mythical Claws. And we're gonna go... Chainlink 1 here. Chainlink 2 this one. Chainlink 3 Baphomet. They're probably gonna trigger their Mudora here. We did not use this one. So we're gonna go Mirror Knight if they want to activate the... Oh, we lose this thing actually. That's kind of bad. We lose the Mirror Knight here. I didn't think about that. The Mudora's just gonna shuffle it away. Well, we can send another one with the Baphomet. Shining that way means that we can send another Mirror Knight to the graveyard if they shuffle it away. So, welcome in, ZV. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's been a while. We've been there for 5 years, if you believe it. So they're gonna shuffle probably the Mirror Knight, maybe the Koitol on top of that. But we have ways to always negate their... Okay, they shuffled those 3. That's fine. That's fine. We just send another Mirror Knight there to prevent the Kit Colossus to resolve. So this doesn't resolve. We send the Mirror Knight again to the graveyard. So we have one ready. Then this one's gonna search me. At this point, I want the Apprentice here to be able to drop the D-Bells if I need to. Like, we should be doing okay. If they go, even if they go battle phase, yeah, that's what we're waiting for. That's why we did this play. We negate the Kit Colossus, we prevent them in mill 8. We prevent them in mill 8 there. They don't have a way to really do it. And that's why we played it that way. We could have gone for a Guardian Chimera all along if we wanted to. But this way means that we are more secure. We prevent more mills that way. They already normal. Let's go! There we go. Sometimes just the basic play works out. And that's why you wait it out, guys. That is why you wait it out there. God, that was a spicy one. Guy drew like a god. Yeah, he's running like a 60 card stuff. He drew the 2 of Nib. He drew the 1 of Prolish Burial Good. He had the Screaming Hand that I randomly milled instead of milling anything else in his hand. That was great. He drew the Rhino Heart on top of this. And he had like... He milled the 1 of Medora, which made stuff really more annoying. Like, he had everything. The barrier is because they sometimes are able to do their stuff without normal summoning, and they can just stick a barrier on the field, and it stops other decks. It's basically just, I'm not gonna win by skill, I'm just gonna win by floodgating someone. It's basically that. But we had a wheel saved up. We did have a wheel. We did not do the wheel for the last game that we lost, so let's go at it. We still haven't hit the card there. We still have not hit the card yet. Craft, please. I could start increasing it. Like, I could do that every single roll we don't do on the craft. I increase it by 0.1 value of points. So slowly but surely it gets better until it gets to the other one. I could do that. But let's do the squad here. If you guys want to join me, like always, feel free to do so. We do 15. It's not too bad. 15 is pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My knee is cracking. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I should probably one time just count in French. Like, counting in English, not too bad, but I sometimes lose track of it. If I count in French, it would be way easier. And you guys could learn some French too at the same time. I could start counting in French. I never really thought about it. But we are doing pretty nice right now. We haven't really seen the branded engine in action. But one thing I like with the branded stuff is that Albion doesn't need to fusion a dragon, by the way. It just needs to fusion a level 8 or higher fusion monster. So we can just use Albion to make our punchy dude from the graveyard. Okay, finally a good hand, but we're going second with this, so that's not great. Please not an Infernoble first turn stuff. Flame Swordsman is probably Infernoble, right? They're gonna go into Isolde with this, into full Infernoble combo. So they're gonna have like 2 Omnis plus a spell negate. That's gonna be rough. Or is it just Flame Swordsman stuff? If it's Flame Swordsman, I'm fine with this, but I'm expecting an Isolde combo at some point. Like every warrior deck devolves into, yeah, exactly, that's what I thought. It's not Flame Swordsman, it's just an Infernoble Knight. And they are running some warrior. Now they're gonna go into Isolde. Look at this. They're gonna go into Isolde. And then they're gonna go into... Oh, no Isolde there. If they have the thing that negates activation, we can patchwork and patchwork again, which is kind of fun, to be honest. So they go into this. Angelica is gonna get them the museum. We're gonna be there for a while, guys. I think this one plays with themselves for a bit. Let me just increase this. We're gonna put it at 0.06 there. So it just increased a small smidgen. We're gonna increase it small bit by small bit. And at one point, it's gonna get there. So this one equips, then... I don't really know where they're going. I think they synergize pretty nicely because Flame Swordsman's an equip deck too. Then they dodge it away to send something, summon the level 5. I guess this is just a way to get their level 5 there. Do this, then they can pop the Durandal, right? Special summon the Turpin first, then this one is gonna add something to destroy itself. It's probably gonna be the Link one, Infernoble stuff, plus the Angelic Ring, plus something else, I'm guessing. So yeah, there's Charles. Then Charles is gonna be able to go into the Link one later on. So this one equips to Charles. Then those two go into the Link one now, and the Link one equips Charles. Yeah, exactly. This one, then this one equips Charles, so it's gonna get the... Once per turn, when a spell trap card or effect is activated, it can send a gate activation if you do destroy that card. So we could bait this with Patchwork here. Oh, so they don't have the effect of this anymore. If it equip becomes... They go for Flame Swordsman now. They still haven't gone into Isolde yet. During the end phase, you can equip one equip spell. So they lost the... Wait, what is the real text of this? Okay, the real text of this is the thing that negates. I love you, but I'm sorry you will craft and dangle when you get hit by it. Oh no! Okay, so this one gets back here. This one, what does it do? You can target a monster your opponent control, destroy it, and if you do, inflict 500 damage. It's a quick effect if this card is equipped with an equip card. Not equipped so far. So, for now, it's not a quick effect. But I think they have ways to quick effect it away. Oh, they don't have space anymore, though. So, this is not a quick effect right now. They have one spell negate, which is fine. We're gonna try and bait out their spell negate here. Come on, you want to negate this, right? You want to negate this. No? They're crazy. They're crazy there, guys. I'm telling you. Wait, they don't have the negate. They don't have the negate anymore. Let's go Coital here. I don't know what they have, actually. Like, they don't seem to have anything. So, we cannot activate card effect when you normal summon a fire monster. That's fine. We're gonna get ourselves... At this point, I might want to get myself the Gazelle, to be honest. Because I think it's better here. We're gonna go for Apprentice. Apprentice is gonna pitch the Chain. this hurts your eyes. I don't know what they did, but that's not the Infernoble board I usually see. This seems to do nothing. Like, from what I'm seeing right now, this seems to do absolutely nothing here. And I don't understand what they did wrong. Like, did they even have interruption here? Let's add the patchwork here. I don't really know what's going on, to be honest. Let's add the... We don't have a Mirror Knight in the graveyard. So we could go Poly. If the Poly gets negated, it's kind of annoying. I think I'm going to go Mirror Knight here just to be safe. Yeah, it's just a face down. Nothing else in their board does anything, right? So let's go Poly here. Poly, like, they should have kept this negate here. I don't understand why they summoned the other one. Yeah, they don't stop me here either. We can go and draw 2 if we want there. This. Pop whatever. Or we could just go and extend here. I think that's better. So we want to go this guy here. And we have a Koitol already in the graveyard. So might as well. We have the Verte here if we need to. We have this. We have the Mirror Sword Knight. I think I'm going to keep the Apprentice on the field. So we go this one here. Then we're gonna go this guy now into this guy here, allowing me to send from deck. Do they have anything else? They add an interruption there. They said no real fast, but they add something. We're gonna send to the graveyard. At this point, we can send this and then search the... I'm kind of worried that they're gonna have something to stop me at this point, which is kind of annoying. NANI? Because we don't have the camera. Oh god, ZB, you got me there. I got so scared from this. We have this. We have the Mirror Knight if we need to, but that's not great. We don't have the other guy. I think I'm gonna send the Tau here. So this one's gonna add me to my hand. At this point, might as well add the Diabels, right? If we get her done somewhere. I'm just worried about a Call by the Grave at this point, basically. Like, Call by the Grave would be the only thing I'm really scared about, but they haven't showed any response that would do anything. So, we're locked into... We are locked into Illusion from the graveyard right now. But that's fine. We're gonna go Mirror Sword Knight. Do they add the Call by? They don't seem to have it. So we're gonna go Baphomet. Baphomet's gonna lock us into Fusion, but that's fine. We have protection from an Imperm, by the way. We are protected from an Imperm and a Monster Negate if they have a monster on the field that would negate. We are shielded from that, so there's not a problem here. Ash Blossom, that's one of the things we couldn't stop there. Oh no, we had the Call by the Grave actually. Never mind, I forgot we had the Call by the Grave in hand. So that's what they held for so long? They waited all that time for this? They're gonna do this. We can go for the... effect of Sword Knight here to negate it. So I think we should be doing okay. Like, I don't think they have other negates. So, we're good. We're good, okay. Whew, I got a bit scared there, I'm gonna be honest. I got a bit scared. We don't know what the rest of their cards are, though. Which is kind of scary. We're gonna add this to hand. And then we're gonna add another card to hand. Probably the Gazelle here. We can revive the Diabels here. We're gonna go for Camera Fusion first. Probably go into a Guardian Camera here. Pop the 2 back row, because once the back row are gone, I don't think I need to worry about anything, right? So we go this one, we go this one, and we go this one here. Summon the Guardian Camera onto the field. Pop the 2 back row. We add the Poly in the graveyard, so they cannot target our Guardian Camera. They already ashed 2, so we're gonna go in a way that makes it that even Ash doesn't stop us. And we're gonna do, like, even Imperm doesn't stop us here. Because they cannot target it. Droplet is annoying, though. It is very annoying. So they're gonna send some stuff. Is there anything in their graveyard that allows them to quick effect equip? No, I don't think so. So they're sending one card. They're gonna negate the Guardian Chimera, which is annoying, but we can still probably do stuff. Because now we can check their final back row. And we do have the triple puncher. They are pretty low. So unless I'm missing something, I should be fine. So we add this back to end. Then we're gonna set the patchwork. We're gonna pop the patchwork and pop this final back row. Just like this, the bells activate. Do you guys see anything I would be missing here? Any effect that I wouldn't see? On the field, equip this card, which is a quick effect that gives 600 attack. That's fine, because if they try and target anything, I can just like Cortol it away. We do have the Cortol, so this effect does nothing here. And being in phase down doesn't matter at all. We're gonna go, so that's 1, 2, 3. That would be enough to kill here, unless I'm missing something. So let's try it. Let's try and kill. They still have something. I don't know what it is. It's kind of scary, to be honest. We're gonna go this, and this. All those three together into the big Chimera dude. What do you have at this point? We're gonna go battle phase. Is there anything here? We're gonna punch into this guy. Sure. What does that do? Shuffle those two. Fusion into this. Okay. Sure. I still have the Cortol in the graveyard. Oh, it doesn't target? That's so annoying. We probably lose on this. God damn it. God damn it. They had one final card there. Yeah, I think we lose there. We don't have much we can do anymore. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. We got cooked. We got cooked there. I did not know they had this card. We lost to us not knowing. We haven't lost yet. We have not lost yet, though. We have a way to survive, maybe. But it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be really rough. Because now they equip their stuff. They can go full combo again. I don't like to judge people because everyone has the right to play whatever they love. But picking difficult decks without studying it is so stupid. Well, they did a pretty okay board. They did a pretty okay board here. I didn't know what they were doing. I did not know they had a non-target negate. Like, I was reading this guy. If this guy was the only thing they could do, but I didn't know this guy was a non-target negate. So unfortunate. They still have this one here. Sure. So this is a quick effect. Discard scope and equip card. We're gonna go Baphomet here. Baphomet's gonna try and save ourselves. I don't think it's gonna save ourselves too much because they have way too much damage here. Like, they can just use the quick effect now. Oh, please punch. Please just punch. Come on. It's a small guy. You don't need to pop it. No, they read it. They read it. Yeah. Oh, we can go into Cortol, actually. We can go into Cortol to shield ourselves. And if they don't have another pop, we might be good. Because Cortol is an illusion too. It cannot be destroyed by battle. So let's hope this is enough. There we go. We save ourselves for now. For sure the second time's gonna work. Maybe the third time? Maybe the fourth time? We never know, right? We never know. Maybe the fourth time's gonna be the one. Welcome in, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now the problem is they have a lot of value here and not much I can do. So yeah, they're gonna destroy the Cortol here. They have a quick effect pop. How did you get there? The guy started first into a full warrior combo. So that's how we got here. They go into SP. I don't think I can win this. I don't think it's possible, I'm gonna be honest. They're gonna banish something, sure. That's not the thing I would have banished if I were you. I would have banished this, because this thing allows me to get it back now. Promethean Princess. They're really going all at it now. Thanks for the stretch and the refresh, Tony. We're kind of losing this one. Why would you do this? Why? Like, what's the point? What's the point of this? This one. Once per turn is activated, you can send one equip. So it's only spell trap or spell trap card effect that stops here. Raging Phoenix here, then he has the princess in the graveyard, which is kind of annoying, but you can always negate the princess. But yeah, he's got so many things. He's got a quick pop, he's got another quick pop, he's got a spell negate, and he's got the Promethean princess. I don't think I'm winning this. Like, the best draw in my deck is probably Branded Fusion there. Apprentice is nice, but it's not gonna do enough, sadly. Because we can go Apprentice Summon, dropping the Gazelle. Then Apprentice effect gets us the Mirror Sword Knight. Then the Mirror Sword Knight gets us the Baphomet, but that still doesn't do it. I think we're just losing here. I think we're just losing. We just didn't have the gas to get through it. I didn't know the deck enough. I didn't know what interruption they could make. Maybe I could probably have played that better. Like, I could have played that more conservative. They're not gonna do anything here. Okay. Summon the Mirror Sword Knight. Do they pop now? No? Sure. Sure. Let's go Chaos Angel then. You decided to play a stupid game? I'm gonna play a stupid game with you. Let's banish this. It's unaffected, my princess. You cannot do this. It's not gonna pop. Sure, you save your knight here, but it's not gonna pop itself. And you remove all your equip there. Promethean princess there. Chaos Angel tries to resolve. This one is gonna special summon something. Special summoning the lady here. Like, Chaos Angel might keep us in the game a bit, but I don't know if they have an out to Chaos Angel, actually. I don't know if they have an out to it. Now the question is, what do we remove? We probably remove this, right? This is any fire type. So they could just revive this one. Like, there's no claws, so we probably need to... Oh, he can go to 11k if he has the equip. That's... Yeah, it probably kills me from there. I don't know if it kills me there. I'm gonna kill the Promethean princess here, just to be safe. Oh, that's annoying. I didn't know that was a thing. If he has a spell in the graveyard, but you don't see running him... I'm probably still losing this. At the worst, I could probably just put the Chaos Angel in defense and wall up. We had the same card count, and he's gonna draw first, so he's gonna deck out before me. So we might be good on that note. Like, if we just put the Chaos Angel in defense, we might be able to wall him out until he decks out. That might be my win con, to be honest. That might be my win con, because it seems to be a lot of monster effect here, and not many spell effect. Like, unless he runs Imperm, I don't know other spells that he could run that would out the Chaos Angel here. So equipping this to this, that's fine. That doesn't work. That's not how that works, my guy. Oh, he wants this to revive something. I see. I see. He goes for Charles here. We're probably just gonna put the Chaos Angel in defense, to be honest. Does he gain massive attack again? He gained attack last turn. I don't know if he's gonna gain the attack again. Oh yeah, he doubles the attack. Okay, we're taking some beating, but we can just put it in defense. Oh, he can attack multiple times. I didn't know. Well, I lost to this. I didn't know. New deck. We just got surprised by something. First time I saw the Flame Swordsman. Kind of base of him to run it, to be honest. I'm not sad about this. I'm not sad. I didn't know what they were doing. I could have played that a bit better. If we went to Magnum earlier, we could have went and just like popped something, which would have been good. So that was the problem. We just didn't go into... I tried to go to the OTK without realizing that he could have like the... That he had the card that could pop non-targeting. If it was targeting the other card, we were fine. But non-targeting was the end of me. Sit-ups is fine. It is fine there. Let's go for some sit-ups there. Some punishment for me playing like an ape. Let's go at it, guys. Or... Sir? What? Cat. Sank. This. That. Rit. Def. This. It's only 10. I was about to do 15 there. I was about to do 15, but it's only 10. Well, we take our loss when we can. We're gonna be better prepared next time, but I don't really know if I would add like any ways of really winning this. The guy holding on to his spell negate on the patchwork was really good. Like, the guy knew what he was doing. The guy knew what he was doing for sure, because he didn't burn his negate. Are you going to Orlando, YCS? I don't think I am. I don't think I'm gonna be going to Orlando because I have a lot of expenses this year. I want to go to TwitchCon. I'm going to the Ado concert. I have like a repair to do in my condo. So for now, I don't have the funds and my deck's not ready yet. So I don't think I'm gonna be going, sadly. Come on! Again? Again? It's a one-of! Oh, we're going second here. Okay. Let's go this. Let's drop the patchwork here. We don't need it. We have a chain anyway to get the patchwork back. It's probably Tempai. Like, that's what I'm expecting. So let's go for the apprentice here. Let's see what they have. They have the imperm. We can dodge the imperm on this, which is nice. That's why we kept the chain here. We could have chain blocked with the chain, but this way we dodge the imperm. And they cannot fool us right now. They have the maxi though. Okay, I see. I see how it is. We're gonna go into this guy, give them one draw. And from there, I think we're just passing on this. Because it's Senpai. We know it's Senpai for sure. They made me go first. So we're gonna add to our deck, from our deck to our hand. They might have an Ash Blossom, but they probably would have used it if they added. They drew one. I'm gonna go Kortol, and I'm gonna try and send something with this. So we are gonna bait with the Birth Met here. If they want to go and use the Ash Blossom, another Imperm, sure. Sure. So that tells me they probably do not have an Ash Blossom there then. That's unfortunate though. That removes my name. That removes my name, so I kind of need to get myself another fusion going. Because otherwise, I don't get my camera fusion back. So I think I'm going to go into Gazelle now. Gazelle, we don't get the Mirror Sword Knight, sadly. But that means that we get ourselves the camera fusion here, which is fine. So let's summon the Gazelle. Gazelle effect is going to get me the camera fusion. They don't seem to have anything else. So we're gonna get the camera fusion there. We have this. We can wait on this. We have Kortol. We could fuse to end rip them for one. That could maybe be good. Like, we get both Chimera in rotation, which is fine. I think doing this to end rip them for one. We search one with this too, which is great. I think that's fine. I think that's fine there. And we get our camera fusion too. So we get 2 camera fusion on top of that. So that's good. That's good. We give them one more draw, but this is going to allow us to end rip them for one. If they draw the 3rd Imperm at this point, be my guess. Be my guess at this point. No interruption more than this. So this one's going to add me. At this point, I'm going to get myself, I think, the Mirror Sword Knight. I would like to be able to summon it later on. So we're going to use the camera fusion here. Add it to my hand. And then we're gonna set both camera fusion. We're gonna hope that they don't have a lightning storm. And we're gonna pray here. Come on, what do we hit? What do we hit? Chandra is very good there. Very, very good. So we have a Kortol here. We can fuse into the Sen one. Gold Sark. Oh, that's a funny tech. That's a funny tech there. They send the blaster, right? They send Blaster to add something. Yeah! They send the blaster here. We're gonna wait to see what they add. They probably add the Pydra. But we can negate the Pydra here, which is funny. Genroku, I see. So they go Genroku effect. We're gonna go into... Do we want to go Camera Fusion right now? I kind of do, because I need to set up my stuff before they can do things. So we're gonna go Camera Fusion here. Get ourselves going. No second Maxi. That's good. That's good that they don't have another Maxi here. Distributes for cost, so there's not much we can do from there. We can send to the graveyard a Tau here to revive something if we need to. Like revive 2 Illusion, make it work. We could go for a Magnum too. Magnum would allow us to pop something on their end, but it's not great. Like if they get a field spell, I guess Magnum would check the field spell actually. I'm not against it actually. Because if they go for the field spell, we can check it and we can always get the Mirror Sonite back. So I'm good for this. So they're gonna have a monster on the field. I can put the Magnum face up at this point. I'm not worried about a Lightning Storm. I'm not worried about a Lightning Storm here. And we still have a Guardian Camera available, by the way. We still have a Guardian Camera available. So they're gonna go for the Genroku summon. Genroku's gonna tag out into something else. If they don't tag out, we probably just want to... We can actually do the Chimera here. So we do Chimera here. Gotta summon the Mirror Sonite onto the field. And then from there, we're gonna go the other guy. Like, we can just chain a lot of things to prevent them from playing the game completely. Do you have anything else, Mr. Tenpai player? We're gonna go... Like, this is a quick effect, so there's no point in doing anything here. We're gonna go for the... other camera dude. Summon the Chimera here. Summon it in defense, so we turn on our interruption here. And as soon as the chain resolves, we're gonna go into Mirror Sonite summoning the Big Wing Berthomet, getting ourselves 2 bodies, and then we reset our monster negate. So if they don't use the effect of Genroku now, I can just negate it. It's too late for Genroku now. It's too late. You waited way too long, my guy. I don't know why I didn't use the Genroku before. Because now I'm set up. I have the Mirror Sonite in the graveyard, so if they try and use Genroku to tag out, they cannot. We're gonna add this, we're gonna add that. We have a Camera Fusion into Guardian Chimera setup already. Reminds me that I have to learn the new Rika combo, since the... Other than Cactus Monster, it's completely legal. Yeah, I heard about that. Like, Rika seems... apparently is pretty strong in the event. I haven't looked what deck I can run in the event. I haven't really looked, to be honest, so I don't know what I'm gonna run. But we did make a pretty good board. I don't know if they can beat this. I do not know if they can beat this. It is pretty strong. About the event, it's the solo gate, right? The event's gonna be the solo gate one. It's not open right now. It opens like later on this week, right? Tenpai, did you leave? I'm plant user, but let's skip that. Oh, because I heard plant is pretty good. Ban my Shining Sark? Oh no. We're gonna go for the Mirror Sonite there. They waited way too long for this. Why did they not use the Genroku earlier? Like, they could have at least gotten the field spell there. But no, now they don't have the field spell. They don't have anything. They literally are stranded. They did have the Pydra, but that's fine. We checked the field spell anyway. Yeah, we checked the field spell. Like, we're not worried about the field spell here. They flip the field spell, they try and use it. Do we pop it now? Because if they don't use it afterward, it's kind of annoying. I think we need to pop it now. I don't think they have it. We're gonna banish the Camera Fusion in the graveyard and pop discard. Enjoy! That's why we made Magnum here. Boop. We could have waited for them to try and use the effect, but the problem is if they add another Chandra in hand, and they tried and go like, it's before the end of battle phase, that's kind of scary. We could fuse into... What can we fuse into? We could fuse into Guardian Chimera, but that doesn't do much. It just gives us more bodies here. I think that's fine. If they have the Kaiman here, they have the Kaiman. Not much I can do. If they open the Kaiman on top of everything, at this point they add it. They don't have the Chandra though. I did banish the Chandra, so they would need to go for Fadra. We are cut off from the Chimera Fusion here, so we cannot use it. Do they have anything? It's not hard, my guy. You either add the Kaiman or you don't. They do have the Kaiman. We lose. We lose, guys. We tried. We tried really hard. How do they always have it? They started Chandra into everything. Ow. Like, it's crazy. I tried my hardest there. I tried my hardest. Yeah. GG, my guy. GG. We tried really hard. It's like a 2-off the Kaiman, right? It's a 2-off in the deck. I don't think it's a 3-of. No, it's a 3-of there. But it started Gold Sark, which is a 2-of, into... They add the Chandra 2. They add the Maxi there. They add double Imperm. They add double Imperm. They add Sarcophagus. They add the Chandra. And they add, what was the last card probably? Like, I don't remember exactly what the last card was, but it wasn't no, it was probably the Kaiman. They didn't draw anything. So it was Kaiman, Imperm, Sark, Chandra. How do you deal with this? I guess the play at this point would have been on this activation of their field spell. We could have killed their normal there maybe before the field spell resolved. We could have went Guardian Chimera 2 to try and pop the field spell and then pop the monster so they only have one, but they would have still killed us there. They would have still killed us. I don't think there's any way we survived that turn. Unfortunate. It's the thing I hate about Tenpai. Like, you can negate them all you want. They're sometimes just gonna win out of nowhere. Just draw the outs, the nuts. And they just need one card. A singular card and they win the game. It's so annoying. Sadly, the Chimera archetype isn't legal as well to play as Yugi team built with DM. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know what it is. I probably could play the vampire stuff, like zombie vampire stuff, but I don't know what is legal for the Exo deck. You want to play Shining Sark though? That's kind of unfortunate. They would only let you play Dark Magician. It was a 3 before as well, since even if you stop their main phase combo, yeah, the Exo deck for archetypes, I see. But sometimes they hit the Zombie World in there, and if I don't have Zombie World, the vampire thing falls apart really hard. But let's go for a wheel again. It's not something good. We're kind of stuck in mid-diamond forever. Like, mid-diamond is hell right now. We're stuck there forever. We're not seeing the end of it. And I'm gonna be there for a while. I don't know what is the problem with it. We're seeing like hell and hell and hell. Let's do a plank there. Let's do a 40-second plank. Or 2, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. There we go. Oh, that's not a plank but a chair. Well, we're gonna do the plank then. You get a 2 for 1, chat. You get a 2 for 1. I completely blanked there. 2 for 1. It's my bad. Or, a nerd. A what? A cat. A sign. A sis. A set. Bit. Enough. Exist. A ounce. A douze. A treize. A 14. A 15. A 16. A 17. A 18. 19. A 20. Et 21, et 22, et 23, et 24, et 25, et 26, et 27, et 28, et hit on cap, hit on flank, hit on this, hit on that, hit on mid, hit on that, take out. Woo! Woo! Well, a 2 for 1. 2 for 1 there. You get more value, guys. You're gonna play a Romage? That's a pretty good one. We were so close. Look at this. Look at this, Roma. You were so close there. Just right next to it. Right next to the craft you are. Let's increase it by 0.01 again. One day we're gonna get there. One day we are gonna get there. You're gonna get your wish one day. But unfortunate. We had a good thing going, but we just didn't have enough interruption. Like, they dropped a lot of stuff on us, so that was kind of unfortunate. Like, did they drop a maxi on us? I don't remember. Dragoon and Chimera. I don't think it's that great, though. I know people are running it, but it doesn't really synergize with the engine. It's just there because it's there, basically. Okay, this hand's not good. We have the Ash Blossom here. We haven't drawn the branded engine once, other than when we drew it with the Albaz, though. I just misread there, guys. I literally just misread. Okay, we're probably losing. They started with Phantom, so they probably have a cracked hand there. I don't know if we can beat this. Yep. Yep. Opening into Phantom, we probably lose. Because they're gonna have Varudras, they're gonna have a Blue Dog, they're gonna have everything. Our hand is not great. So, Lotus here. Like, yeah, exactly. But if you can summon it, your hand is great. We could Ash this, but it doesn't really do anything. They remake the Phantom anyway later on. So, might as well let it go. So we're facing a full Yubel board. How do we deal with this? How do we deal? Like, the board right now is Varudras with the Blue Dog, with the Pop Trap, with something else. I'm gonna turn this to off. Well, they can get the Phantom later on. Like, they get the 2 Phantom. We can always try an Ash. But I kind of want to keep the Ash to have a Camera Fusion live if we need to. Because it's a monster. Ash Blossom being a monster could be useful. I think it's more useful than just cycling their Phantom. So they're gonna pop this. They're gonna get the Yubel here. They're gonna get the Gravescormer. It's basically full combo. It is basically full combo there. So not much I can do against that. Drew a singular end trap. No maxi. They add the Phantom already, so we take our L's when we can. Probably a fourth loss in a row. We go for the Gravescormer here. Gravescormer summon. Probably pop the Yubel at this point. Yeah, go for the level 11. Then they go into Yama. Then they revive the Spirit. Go for the Red Dog. Pop the Spirit. Go into the Yubel. Then they go into the Blue Dog. And from there, they should have 2 level 10, I think. Because this is Yama for sure. Cross Sheep. You kind of misplaced it, my guy. Did you screw up? Why? Why would you put it that way? Really? He's going second Phantom? Sure. You know you don't need to summon the Phantom on it, right? You know you can just put it here. Like that. I'm sure the guy just doesn't know how Crush Sheep works. And he just did that because doesn't know. Is that really your end board? No way that's your end board, right? No way this is your end board. With what you started with, ain't no way. Well, at this point, I'm gonna Ash this. Because that means that the Phantom's gone forever now. Oh, I forgot I was turned off. Oh no. Oh no, I forgot. But now they have to, like... So they go this. At least the 2 Phantoms gonna be good for me. We still need a lot to help us win here. But we might be doing kind of okay. So now they pop this. They summon the Red Dog onto the field. We're gonna Ash the resummon of the Yubel here. They probably go Phantom, but that means if they go Phantom here, that means that they don't have the other effect. And that means that if they pop the Spirit, they don't get the Yubel. They probably don't run double Yubel, so... Yeah, exactly. So now we don't have Phantom to deal with, because the guy is stupid, basically. Because if you didn't know, guys, by the way, Crush Sheep does not need to be Fusion Summon in the zone. You can just use the summon a Crush Sheep pointing to a Fusion monster and just summon anything anywhere else. No way you run 2 Yubel, right? Doesn't seem like it. He would have clicked the button. So the Spirit is gone. So we basically blanked 1 Spirit of Yubel here. He doesn't have another Phantom. Probably no Varudras here. So it's probably going to be Blue Dog plus Pop Pass, which I can maybe beat. I might have a chance to beat this. We don't know what they have in hand. They already use a Grave Scormer. They don't have anything else. They're locked into Fiend. So that's probably Blue Dog. They can go 2 Apo. Like, it's going to be Apo, 2 mats, plus a Blue Dog, plus the Unchained Trap. It's still pretty strong, and I didn't draw anything good. I drew the Poly again, by the way. Like, we drew this 3 games today. 3 times in a row. It's a one-of. It's a one-of, and we keep drawing it. We don't need it. We need a Patchwork instead. We are running 3 Patchwork to 1 Poly ratio, and we're drawing Poly like 5 times more than the Patchwork. It's kind of insane. Kind of insane. I don't know what the shuffler is with this game, but it seems broken. So I know this is gonna be an Apo probably. They added the one. Oh, you know you don't have Unchained Monster anymore, right? You know you... Unchained Monster are not levels attack 0, my guy. I don't understand what he's doing. He literally threw away his Unchained stuff. No, it's not the Revive Trap, it's the Pop one. This trap does nothing, because it targets an Unchained monster they control. Ash Blossom is not the card I needed, though. I think I lose still. I think I still lose. Because I can't really make anything happen here. Actually, if I go Apprentice here, drop the Ash Blossom... Apprentice, drop the Poly. They negate it with Apo. Then I go... normal summon Ash. Go into Muckracker. Go into Chimera Fusion with the 2. That still gets negated. No, there's nothing I can really do here. That's really annoying. Like, they messed up so badly, and we still don't have a way to win. Just because we don't have anything here. Mirror Jade, what does it say for Mirror Jade here? It says... once per turn, you can send a fusion monster from your exo deck to the graveyard that mentions Fallen Balbaz, banish 1 monster. So it's 1 disc plus a Fallen Balbaz. Yeah, we don't have the Fallen Balbaz here. So if they're just smart, they're just gonna negate the Apprentice here and we don't have anything else. Because a Chimera Fusion is not online. Poly's not online. We can't even go into Guardian Chimera because we have 2 Apprentice here, which is the most annoying part. If this was any other card, we were good. Any other card and we're good. It's so frustrating. So frustrating here. We were so close to perfection. If we drew Fiend, we're fine. If we drew anything else, we're fine. But no, drawing another Ash Blossom was not the card. Like anything else. A Beast? Maybe? Something? Please, game, give me something here. We're gonna send this and we're gonna pray for the best. Like, they're the worst player I've seen, but they might still be able to take it away because they have so many things going. Like, they go Apo, twice. Verte doesn't do it because if Verte was a Fiend, we could maybe do something. But now we have this. We can summon the Ash if we want to. Go into, like, Muckracker, which is a Fiend. Muckracker, then we fusion into the guy here. But that doesn't do anything because they just negate it. And then we don't have anything else. So I think we just pass on this and hope for the best that they don't kill us next turn. God, sometimes I hate this game so much. I don't understand why I'm getting so bad draws and the guy's able to go Phantom into everything and he's not getting punished. Like, the guy did everything wrong and he's still not getting punished. Welcome in, Leon. It has been a while. Thanks so much. It has been 2 years right now. Yeah, we probably lose here. At least they cannot destroy my apprentice. They don't have a way to really revive their Unchained cards, I think. They have no way... Well, I guess if they destroy something, they can revive it. So they have a way if they're not stupid. They go those two. Please go into Varudras. Just go into Varudras and decide. This here would search them. I don't think that matters. But, like, the problem... Really, the problem is that we did not have another monster. If we had any monster here, they're running favorite too? Okay, they're gonna pop this. I think I ashed that. I want to prevent them from having the... They probably can just Apollosa there. So at least that removes the Apo negate. But now they can go into the pop. They can fuse with my stuff too, which is kind of annoying. They are probably gonna end on a Varudras. They might not be able to remove my illusion though, if they're stupid. Because now they can pop, they get the Unchained back, and then they pop, and they're good. God, how did I lose to such trash? How did I lose to the worst player ever? But just because I drew like an ape, and he drew relatively good and went first. Like, if I went first, I was good that game. If I went first, I was okay. But the guy went first. He drew insanely good. Yeah, he drew insanely good, actually. He started Phantom. He screwed... Basically, the guy screwed up his Crushy play. He screwed up his Unchained play. He made double Phantom, so lost the both Phantom. But still is gonna win the game. Because he's just bad like this. I guess he could have killed me with just a Spirit there. Just punch into my Illusion guy. So he summoned the Yubel here. Still no way to really kill me for now. So I might be doing okay. Depends on my draw. Like, at this point, I have so many good draws. I'm bound to draw anything good, right? They went first. They started Phantom. They had the opening too. Like, they were doing amazing, but... So how do they get lethal here? They don't have lethal on field. They do not have lethal right now. They need more. If they go Varudras with this, they don't have lethal either. Set the Eternal Favorite, that's fine. So they have one of the Rage Link. Yeah, they do go into Varudras. They really don't know. They don't read, right? They didn't read my apprentice. I don't think Varudras can pop anything. It just negates, right? Oh no, they can just destroy this. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead, guys. We tried really hard. Because now there's not much we can do. If only we didn't drew double Ash, double Apprentice. Oh, they're gonna pop this now? Sure. They're losing their Blue Dog forever. They have one negate on this field and that's it. We're not dead for the turn. How is this guy making every single mistake he can make? Ow. How are you making every single thing you can make? Oh, they have two negate, actually. That's more annoying. So, what saves us here? I guess if we get into Duster here, pop the back row. They have the Varudras though, so Duster doesn't save us. No, I don't see anything that saves us here. Like, they have the Super Poly thing that they can do. They link those up. What do they link into? SP? SP Little Knight. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Just drew badly. The guy drew insanely well. And... I had a chance. I had a chance. Gotta go. It's 5:30 in the morning. Please do go sleep. No, that's fine. Please do go sleep. Sleep's important. Yeah, but they have like... Oh, they cannot punch this turn. Why do people do this? Read your own card. SP has text on it. SP does have text on it, my guy. So they revived the Lotus. They probably popped the Lotus there to keep the Yubel on field. Because I would guess they want to keep... Oh? You know you don't have the eternal favorite effect now, right? But we don't have enough to play this game. I think we're just passing here. Like, I think we're just passing and hoping for the best. So, we're not dead for now. We're not dead for now. We might draw something one time. Like, we have a lot of Chimera card in this. I'm not, like, kidding you. I have more Chimera cards than non-Chimera cards left in the deck. We should draw one at one point. We should draw a Chimera card at one point. Other than Chimera Fusion. You have more spells to search? Don't tell me you're on Crucible. Okay, he's on Pain again. That's fine. I'm still not dead for the turn. He's gonna go send this. He can add it back anyway, so that's fine. He's getting what at this point? The Lotus? Yubel on the field, I guess. He's got the Super Poly back. Then he pops the Yubel, I'm guessing, because there's no point in popping this. You already added the Yubel back. Yeah. Why would you do this that way then? Like, the guy's making every single mistake he can make, but he's still gonna win because he's just started good. That's so tilting. Please keep your Terror Incarnate on the field at the end of the turn. Please do. Please don't link it up. At this point, he must be running low on extra deck cards. Like, he probably doesn't have much extra deck card there. Please blow your old field away. Yeah, he summons this, that's fine. Adding something else, keep milling. That's still not damage on the field. He went through both Unchained stuff. He went through the... I don't know what he could have, to be honest, here to remove his Yubel Terror Incarnate. Because most of the time, he went through every single Link monster they run. So, I don't know. Please tell me you don't have anything else. Maybe Emma Cracker would be it. But no, they would need to use the... Sure. Sure. No way you're running the 12 too. No way. He is. He's actually running a 12 there. Punch here, punch for 1.6k, so they don't have the Super Poly right now, which is fine. At the end of the damage step, so this one doesn't have a negative there, which is kind of annoying. Like, this guy's playing, like, really bad. Why? Why is this the only card I'm drawing? That's so tilting. So this game we drew Apprentice, 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 Ash, Ash, Call by, Poly, Chimera Fusion. That's the only card we drew. The only single card we drew. Nothing else. How is this possible? I don't understand. This game has a problem for the shuffler. I'm telling you, this game has a problem. I don't know who I angered, what I turned on in the shuffler stuff, but I have reverse of streamer lock. Like, I have the literally reverse of streamer lock at this point. I get the worst luck possible every single time. It's kind of insane. Kind of insane there. Like, you cannot tell me this is supposed to happen every single second game. Like, I think one game out of two, I'm drawing this. My deck's not that inconsistent. I played at local, like, the last week. I went, like, 2-1, and I didn't break a single time. It was basically the same deck I'm running right now. But when I'm playing it in Magical, I'm not drawing anything, so I guess... Or... Dirt. What? Cat. Thunk. This. Set. Bit. Neuf. This. Onze. Douze. Treize. Quatorze. Quinze. There we go. But yeah, keep in mind, tonight we drew Polymerization 3 times already out of 5 games. Out of 6 game, actually. We drew 3 times the 1 of Poly in our deck. We drew Albaz in the same time we drew Branded Fusion. We drew triple Nightmare Apprentice in the same hand. And it just keeps going on and on and on. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, literally, how am I supposed to deal with this? I can't rank up if they tell me just to F up at this point. I won't be able to rank up because they're just saying no. I'm literally getting counter trap in real life. Okay, we finally win a coin toss. Please, please, you owe me one game. You owe me one. Give me anything. Have a good one. I have to head to work. I hope your work goes well, Leon. I hope your work goes well. I haven't been able to catch your stream lately, too. Okay, this is an okay hand. Again! 4 times tonight! Ow! Ow! Is this possible? I don't understand. Polymerization is a one-of. I've drawn it 4 times in 7 games. 4! You've been too busy? That's fine. That's fair. Okay, they probably have a Maxi here. Probably have the Maxaroo. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it at this point. We drew 4 polymerization, 3 polymerization out of like 7 games. No, 4 times. It's kind of insane. Can we draw any of our non-one-ups, please? This hand was okay, but we drew one of Poly, the one of Diabels too. Like, please. And it seems to always magnet the 2 cards that we don't want together. Like, if it was Poly and Branded Fusion, sure, that would have been fine. But it was Poly and Patchwork again. Every single time we drop Patchwork, we drop Poly with it. It's like they're linked together somewhere in the code. Okay, Judy Alba's there. Not great. But we maybe can make this work. Maybe we can make this work. They have the something in draw phase, so it's probably a Maxi or a Charmy. It's an Ash Blossom there. We're gonna call by the grave this, just to be safe, because we kind of need the draw here. Call by the grave on this. Kind of good that we drew this. Then we have the Imperm. We have the Gazelle there. I don't understand why we always are drawing the non-engine, like the brick part, more than the non-brick part. It's kind of insane. Kind of insane at this point. Poly, chain here. Do we want... We could technically fuse those guys into Mirror Sword Knight to try and get stuff going, which would probably be better here. We know they are on Max C. We know they're on Max C here, so that's kind of spicy. But we can go this, search the Courtol if we need to, and to search another Gazelle. Like, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Show me the Maxi. There we go. We're gonna go for the Andrip here, I think, just to get a bit even on the draw. So we go this one here. Those 2 into the Andrip. So we got Ash into Maxi into what more? What do you have more at this point? We're gonna go this, we're gonna go that. We're gonna go for the Chimera here. Get ourselves going. They don't seem to have an Imperm. Now the thing is, we could technically go more. But I think I'm grabbing the Courtol first. For sure they don't have, like, Droll, right? They would never Droll themselves, right? So, if we go Mirror Sword Knight here, the problem is we lose a lot of value. If we go Gazelle, though, we lose a lot of value, too. Like, we could Camera Fusion into a Guardian Camera here, set the Imperm, search next turn, or we could go Mirror Sword Knight. Mirror Sword Knight, give them 1 more draw. But that means that we get ourselves the Baphomet. And Baphomet adds us 2 card, which is kind of fine. I don't care giving them 1 draw to be able to kind of play the game. So let's go Mirror Sword Knight here. Mirror Sword Knight tags out into the Baphomet. We give them a draw, but if the draw is an Imperm, we can negate it. Like, please and rip yourself for 1. Please and rip yourself for 1 with the Imperm. Come on, and rip yourself for 1. Come on, I know you want to. I know you want to. And rip yourself for 1. Now! Oh, they don't do it. They don't do it. Sad. Sad there. Well, we can just hand on this. Hello? What do they have? We're gonna set this. I don't think it's an imperm at this point. I think it's like something else. Can I play the game, please? End phase. Is it gonna be Tempai now? Are we gonna get Tempai again? Droplet is a pretty good removal here. That prevents them from removing my name. We know that's something, so it might be an imperm. Maybe it's... I think it's Senpai at this point because they add the droplet. Like, that kind of tells me that it is Senpai. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see. There's no point worrying now. We have one monster negate, one target negate. They are gonna try an imperm. What do they target? Well, that's gonna force the Cortal here. So they did have the imperm last turn. They just decided not to use it. They have something else still. So probably a Kaiman, I would guess. Like, if they had something to activate there, they probably have Kaiman already. I gotta keep that in mind. DD Crow. Sure. So they removed the Mirror Knight to prevent me from negating. So they probably really need this Spydra to resolve. They probably really need. Would be a shame if I impermed it away, right? You impermed me before, so it's only fair that I do that. So now I don't know if they have the Kaiman, actually. I don't know if they have the Kaiman. If they have the Kaiman, what do I do here? They have the Chandra. Okay, that changes my plan then. That does change my plan. Do they threaten to go battle phase? They do. We're gonna go Camera Fusion here. Camera Fusion. Oh, that's so funny. We could go Mirror Jade, banish a Chandra. What do they do if we banish a Chandra, actually? Like, what do they do? We go this and this into the Mirror Jade. Mirror Jade banish the Chandra, and then they're kind of stuck with nothing? Can they do anything with this? Like, they can go Kaiman, but they're not gonna have the Chandra back. They don't have a way to get the tuner back, and I don't think there's a singular Tempai that's a tuner than this, right? Fadra's not a tuner. I kind of like it, actually. It's a funny play. It shields me way more, because if this is Kaiman, we lose to a Kaiman into Fadra here. So I do like the Mirror Jade. It is weird. Don't get me wrong. This is a weird line. We lose value on this. But that means that we just deal with them. Like, we deal with their Chandra, and that might be good enough. Let's use the Mirror Jade, send the Rim Drum to the graveyard. We could technically revive too. We can even revive the Gazelle there if we need. Banish this and we're good. See? See? The branded play is not bad. Like, we drew the Albaz, which was not great, but it ended up saving us the game. Because, like I said, if they add the Sengen Kaiman, they could have gone Kaiman into Fadra. Fadra revives the Chandra, and then they go full combo to kill me. So I needed a way to remove their tuner. I guess DD Crow's pretty strong against Tempai at this point. Because if you remove their Chandra, they kind of lose the game, right? Like, they don't have anything else to extend. If they just lose their one of Chandra, they don't have a way to return it. So I guess DD Crow, I could see the point of it. I could see the point of it. But play through Maxi, Imperm, Droll into Fadra, Chandra. I'm gonna take that as a win. I don't know what the last card was in their hand, and I don't want to find out. Okay, this hand is pretty good. Come on, again! Fifth time! Fifth time tonight! How is this possible? We're gonna play around an Ash Blossom here, because if they have an Ash, we don't want to lose our singular monster we have there. If it's an Imperm or something else, we're fine. But I don't understand, guys. We drew the Poly. Again! Again! It's the fifth time! In like 8 game! Ow! In 9 game! Like, how is this possible? I think there's something broken in this game. I think there is literally something broken. We drew Poly more than any other card in our deck, by the way. Any singular other card in our deck, we drew Poly more. So we're gonna revive the Mirror Sunlight here. If we run into a Nib B, so be it. We revive the Mirror Sunlight there. Then we go this, send to the graveyard. At this point, I'm gonna send the Diabells because I'm probably gonna be able to revive her later on. Then what I'm gonna do is start by adding this to my hand. And we're gonna go into Mirror Sunlight here. Mirror Sunlight's gonna go into the Big Wing Baphomet, and we're gonna cycle back our polymerization. Because at this point, we need to fix this. But you know what? Like, I'm only running 1 poly. You could say, like, yeah, that's because you're only running 1 poly there, that you're drawing it all the time. Which doesn't make sense. But if we were running 2, I guarantee you we would have way more hands that would just be poly. Like, we would have so many hands with this. Because I do know myself. We're gonna go Magnum using this and this. We get the search from this, which is great. We can go into Magnum here. It might be Synchron. It's 45 card sync, like with a Synchro background. So I don't know. We do this. We search from our deck to our hand. We could search the Apprentice here, which would be fine. That would give us another body. That could give us Rim Drum. On top of that, no, we're fusion locked at this point. So is there a point in Apprentice? I think we're just grabbing Cortal at this point. To set the Cortal there, we could grab ourselves the Tau too. Like, Tau into Diabells, not too bad. Yeah, I like the Tau. I like Tau. Then we're gonna do this here. This shuffles the Poly into the deck. Gravity back, drawing 1. That's not the great card we want, but with the Patchwork, we're gonna be able to go Patchwork. Add the Poly back, add the Chain here. And from there, we can just go Poly with those 2 into the Andrip one. So we get a Chimera back on the field. We don't use anything else. And we get the Andrip going. We could technically use another Chimera Fusion, but is it better if we keep the Poly? No, the Chimera Fusion is always better here, I think. So we go Polymerization using this into this guy, using both this and this. It's funny that we could use the Magnum. I don't think we want to. We're gonna get the Patchwork here. Drew a lot of 1-ups this game, by the way. Lots and lots of 1-ups. So we drew the 1-up Poly, we drew the 1-up Duster, we searched the 1-up Tau. So that's not a draw. But God, can we stop drawing them? Can we please stop drawing them? I've been good, I think. I've been a good boy. I deserve better than this. I'm gonna set the Patchwork. I'm gonna set this. I don't think I need to set anything else. I'm gonna keep one of the Chimera Fusion in hand because I don't really have anything to make use of it on their turn. It is Matt Mech. Okay. That's scary. I did not expect Cybers, I'm gonna be honest. I did not expect Cybers going in here. Do you have the Circular? You have this guy. This one goes into Mordeus. Nothing I can really do here. Target a Cybers. Control negates effect, and if you do... Oh! Don't mind if I do, then. Magnum, pop that guy. Pop that guy, please. That was greedy of them. They could have went for a Link one there. What do you have more? What could you have more there as a quick effect? Nothing here. So we blank 2 effect. This doesn't revive because they don't have a Link. Like, this wasn't sent as a Link material, so it doesn't revive. I think we might be doing good. They have Circular on top of that. Sure. Why not, right? Why not add the Circular? Always with the best draw. Like, I don't understand how my opponents are that good at the game. They go for the Sigma here. Now they're gonna go Circular. Circular gets them... If we just negate this, and then we fusion into Guardian Chimera, I think we're good. Do we even need to? Because they search a spell or trap. We can just pop the spell or trap when we need to. And if they go Immersion, then they search something and we're fine. Like, we can always pop their trap card before their turn hand. So I don't think we have to worry about this too much. Yeah, they had the super factorial, but it takes a turn to set up. I'm not too worried about this. Set this, that's fine. Anything else? Anything else? That is the card I wanted to wait for. Alimbersion is the better card to negate. I don't know what they said before, because now I can negate this and just pop the boat. Like, they could have decided to not set. Welcome back, Bard. Welcome back. We can have a rough time, but we're climbing back. We're clawing ourselves back. So we negate the Alimbersion. We negate the extender there, which is pretty good. You're changing some weak password on your laptop. That is fair. That is fair there. We still have a pretty good board. If they threaten battle phase, we just go Guardian Chimera with this. Taust, revive the D-Bells, and go from here. Sure. Camera fusion time. Camera fusion into Guardian Chimera using this, and this. We don't need this on the field anymore. We use both effect already, so we don't need it. I should probably go over my password at some point. So we can go this here into this here, targeting the D-Bells, into Tau here, targeting the... Oh, it's D-Bells again. Whoops, I thought I had more. Well, we locked ourselves now. We could try and revive the Gazelle with this. Gazelle would search us the final Chimera fusion at this point. I guess that's worth it. Or we could just wait. We don't need to do it now. But I kind of want to. I kind of want to just to get the value out. So we grab ourselves... Oh, we can grab the Baphomet actually, which is just better. So grab the Baphomet back. And then we go for this guy. Before we get locked into Fiend, basically, we're going to do this. Revive this. Chain Link 5. You love to see it, right? Summon this guy here. Then this thing is going to summon the Baphomet here. Then this thing is going to revive the D-Bells onto the field. And then we're going to pop both the card going up. Then this adds draw one. We pop this. We pop that. Bye-bye, Super Factorial. And then we activate this, getting more value out of our deck. And I don't think there's anything they can do to come back. There we go. There we go. Pretty good. Pretty good. They just had... By the way, they just had to not set the Super Factorial before the battle phase. And they were in a better spot. They were in a better spot there if they just decided to not set. It's not that hard, guys. You don't need to click the button to set the card. You have a main phase too. You do have a main phase too. You don't need to set before battle phase. That doesn't do anything for you. Does not do anything for you. Can we get back to Diamond 2, please? One of us is gonna be sad. Both of us is trying to climb up. We lose a coin toss too. Oh, Lord. We haven't been able to resolve a singular branded fusion, by the way, yet. But the funny thing is, we were able to fusion into Mirror Jade without it even. That is the funny part there. Okay, this hand is pretty good. Depends on what they do. We have 1 interruption, 2 starters, 1 anti-ant trap, so we're good on that. 1 day of peace. What? Oh, thank you! Thank you! Oh, it's done. Never mind, I'm not happy anymore. I'm not happy anymore. Runic? Is it Runic Mail or is it just Runic Stun? So they're gonna summon the Ugin. I'm probably gonna Veiler the Ugin. Sure. Not the Runic I was expecting, I'm gonna be honest. Duster 1 time. Duster a singular time, please. Please, 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 please. I'm not asking for much. Just a singular Duster. He's summoning a token, that's fine. What is this deck? That activates an end or on the field, cannot be activated. Sure. Sure. So we can still play the game here. We might be able to kill them. It all depends on their back row, but we might be able to kill them here, guys. They have one trap. We didn't draw the Duster, sadly, so we're gonna start with... We could go Nightmare Apprentice here into... We could go Poly 2 into those two, get some value going. Or we could go Poly into this. I think we're just gonna start with the Polymerization. I don't want to lock myself right now. But we can attack at least. So effect of effect monster that activates in hand or on field cannot be activated. That's fine. So we're gonna go for the Andrip one. Doesn't matter at this point. So we're gonna go this and this. Those two together there. Yeah, Grave works. That's what I'm thinking about. So we're gonna try and get lethal on board right now. And if we're able to, like, we have a lot of cards that can allow us to get lethal. So we get those two going. We can get ourselves more there. Like, we just need 8k. Unless this is, like, Called by the Grave. Not Called by the Grave. Mirror Force, I mean. But if it's Mirror Force at this point, like, sure. Be my guess. We're gonna go Coital here. Add the Coital. We can use the Coital effect. Oh, we cannot use the Coital effect, actually. I forgot about this. We're gonna go Branded Fusion here. Branded Fusion is gonna go into Rim Drum. Sending this and sending this to the graveyard. Summoning the Rim Drum onto the field. So that's 2.5, 2.5. We have a 6k here. 6k with this. We can drop the Patchwork here. Summon this one onto the field. And then, do we have enough to kill? I don't like that they have something here. I do not like that they have something here. I don't think we can kill, actually, which is unfortunate. If we got the Mirror Sonite, we add lethal? Yeah, we add lethal if we got the Mirror Sonite. I forgot that it did end, too. So let's go here. Punch them once. Oh, yeah, there's 1 Day of Peace, too. I forgot about the 1 Day of Peace. Well, we're gonna set this from there. What can we do here? It's really boring. Like, do you really enjoy this, my guy? Like, now he's gonna go time tiering Morganite. Like, at least I guess if we get the Duster, we win the game on the spot. Like, as soon as we draw the Duster, we're good. But, God, is it boring. Sure. Now he's gonna go full Runic on me, and it's gonna be super annoying. The thing is, though, he cannot activate, like, Banishing the Chain. That's fine. He's probably planning on decking me out. Like, that's probably his deck strategy there. Smiting Storm. Up to the number of cards they control. It's not going to change the number, so it's going to banish 4. No Duster yet, so he's just making it more likely that I draw the Duster. He's going to draw 3 here, which is kind of annoying. But as soon as I draw the Duster, I'm good. Please, please, come on. You can't let this guy get away with this. Like, he opened the best floodgate he could get with a Runic spell with 1 Day of Peace to prevent me from dealing damage with Morganite on top of that. Like, how am I supposed to deal with this? And he went first. If he went second, he lost the game on the spot. Egg on top of this? Okay, I'm just getting cooked here. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do here? Like, what's to do? We can revive the Rim Drum later on, at least. Can declare a card type. Both players reveal the bottom card of their deck, and if they declare type, they add to their end of they place it at the bottom. Is destroyed by opponent's card effect. Can make your opponent place 1 card from their end to the bottom of their deck. That's kind of annoying. Sure. What are you gonna declare there? Spell card, that's fine. What's at the bottom of my deck? Okay. Oh, it's only them? I thought it was both of them. Both of us. Oh, it's this? Okay, that's fine. Does it put it on top or at the bottom? No, I don't want this on top. I don't want this on top. So, battle phase skipped. We're gonna go and revive here. We're gonna try and go for some damage. Like, we're gonna go Chimera, revive the Apprentice, I guess, because she's got more damage. And we can go Rim Drum. Like, Rim Drum's not gonna do anything here, so we can just do this, target himself, revive himself. But the Winged Dragon of Rust Fear Mode cannot activate himself, right? No, we don't special the Albaz. That's so weird how they do that. So we summon the Apprentice here. But yeah, I'm guessing they cannot use like the... Like, Sphere Mode is never gonna switch. Or is it not an activated effect? I don't know. We might just link the Sphere Mode up. Because if we have the Sphere Mode, we cannot really do anything against it. Not what I need. Come on! Well, I'm not interested enough about this. We got floodgated, guys. We got floodgated out of the game. The guy had no skill. He played no skilled full card, by the way. He just flipped. Let's see his deck. Let's see how many floodgates he's running. He's running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, it's cool to have the floodgate at 1, right? You can just play all of them at 1 and just have everything. It's just floodgate. The guy has no strategy going second. Literally, he goes second. He loses the game. But because he went first and he drew Morganite here, so the 2 of Morganite into the one day of peace. Where is it? One day of peace into Morganite, into the one of this, into the runic spell, into the other guy that could summon. Like, he just... Yeah, I know. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 floodgate. His deck is just 11 floodgate and just sit on my ass and do nothing because I do not know how to play the game. But thank you so much, KitKat. Thank you so much. God, player like that annoy me so much. Like, they just refuse. Like, you can say, yeah, floodgate's good for a new player. But no! They literally don't learn the game. They flip a floodgate and they are on their phone just, like, twinning around. Oh, Lord, we didn't have a double up in a while. Well, we're gonna double up again. I don't feel I deserve a double up after this stupid game. But sure. Really? That's gonna be rough. That's like the worst to double. God, I don't know if I can do this actually. Like 80 seconds of tank, it's gonna be rough. Arm, dirt, walk, cat, time, this, 7, bit, left, this, all, do, ties, settle, time, size, set, bit, left, fine. Right there. Dirt, and walk, and cat, and sign, this, and set, and fit, and F, top, out the yard, dirt, walk, cat, sign, this, set, out fit, out F, 40, out the yard, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 12, eyes, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 80. Woo! Please no more. Please no more. This was the worst we could get. But yeah, those kind of players annoy me so much. Like, literally they lose right away when they go second. Like, if we went first there, we literally had to win. There was nothing they could do. With our hand, we were blowing them out of the water. There was nothing they could do. But because they went first, because they drew the time tiering Morganite, because they drew the 1 day of peace, preventing us from killing them too. Like, if they did not have the 1 day of peace too, I had a way to win that game if I didn't misplay. But with the 1 day of peace, there was nothing I could do. My only out was draw the duster and pray for the best. But the one game I want to draw my 1-up, I'm not drawing it. We're going second again. Hey, there you are. Would have been good to see you last game, right? Would have won the game if we saw you last game. God, I hate this. Well, I guess against Branded, that's gonna be fine. 60 card Branded. We're gonna go Max C. Show me your Ash Blossom in your 60 card deck or your Call by the Grave. I'm expecting it. Nothing. Okay, we might be good. Because now they fuse, we get 1 card at least. Are we gonna get locked? That is the big question. Do they run the Puppet is banned, right? So what luck do they run now? Like the DDD? We have 1 out to the DDD, which is basically to get ourselves Baphomet. Yeah, it is the DDD there. So it's either Apprentice or Baphomet or Link It Off, which is annoying, don't get me wrong. I hate that they can just do this. Like, why is this a thing? They fuse this and fuse this into Albion. And then they're gonna summon it on my turn so that I just get stuff. Okay, we got this. Can we do anything here? We have a pretty good hand. So they're gonna add the cliche back. What is the lock on this? DDD monster, that fusion. You cannot special summon monster except DDD monster. We cannot target this even, by the way. Maxi of their own. You're so good at the game, my guy. You're so good at the game. We're getting floodgated there. Not much we can do. Actually, we had the Koitol into Birth from it, so we are good there. The way we win this is we go Koitol, search Baphomet, Baphomet Tribute Summon, and then we unlock ourselves. So they maxied us, which is fine. Such skill. Much wow. Let's see here. We go for the Koitol. We just hope they don't have an Ash Blossom, but we don't have another way to play around this. So let's go here. No Ash Blossom there. There we go. That is our out. Tribute Summon, get this shit out of my way. There we go. And then we're good to play. We add this. We add the other one. We are under Max C, but I think we can maybe kill. If a monster is special summon your opponent's activated monster effect, you can banish this card from your field or graveyard, special summon Dogmatica monster from your deck or 1 Despia monster. So we don't really want to use monster effect to summon anything here. So what would we do? We have 1 illusion. We can get another one. We could get another one, but it would trigger this. How many illusion do we need to kill? We go into this here. We go Apprentice search. We summon the Apprentice. Then we search another one. We fuse into the... I think we've got this, actually. I think we can actually win, guys. So let's go for the Poly here. Poly's gonna get me the... We could technically go Guardian Chimera too. Like Guardian Chimera with those 3. But I have a way to just kill them here. We're gonna go... Oh, we can't even go. We are even shielded from this. We don't care about that. So we're gonna go this and this guy here. We could have went differently, actually. Because now we cannot use the Baphomet. Oh, we can, actually. Yeah. So we go this here into that there. Sending the Mirror Knight to the graveyard just to be able to negate this. And we go this. Now the only problem is if they get Mercurier. We're gonna give them a good amount of draws. But that's kind of fine, because we kill them if this resolves. So we go this, we go that, send the Mirror Knight to the graveyard. Then this searches me the... So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be 4 attack. That's enough to kill. So at this point, I think I'm gonna grab the D-Bells. I don't want to give them more draws. So we're gonna go this. What do you have now? You can use this if you want, but I set myself up so I can negate it. That's exactly why we sent the Mirror Knight there. We negate it here so they don't get the Dogmatica. Like, they probably want to go for the Quem. So that way they have one singular monster and they need to make the most of it. We're gonna go Chimera Fusion. And you better show me your best, cause we're going at you and punching you real hard. Target discard with card effect. You can only use a discard sent to the graveyard, so nothing here. 4 there, everything. We gave them a bit of card, but we should be fine. We're even bigger there. That's so funny. We add back the Chimera Fusion before the battle phase. And now we go battle. First punch. Or measly 100. Activate this. Put it to 0. Punch again. Punch again. Punch again. Try again next time with your Floodgate. We dealt with one before. We're gonna be fine this time. Thank you very much for playing another game other than floodgating people. I wish, like, I like Branded a lot. I just wish players were not resolving to, like, just floodgate their opponent to win the game, because it's really lame. Really, really lame. Like, there's no... Like, sure, I understand why they're doing it, because it's good, but there's no real skill expression there. You just put a monster and you say, if you don't have an out to this, I win the game on the spot. Like, what is there more to this? We were able to make it out there, but if we didn't have the Baphomet or the Cortol, we were pretty bad. Okay, we have a good start. We can go Apprentice into Chain. We don't need... I prefer to get the Chain here, so I'm gonna Chain block the Edgem Chain in the graveyard with the Apprentice. If they want to burn an Imperm, if they want to burn an Ash on this, that is fine. We already have the Mirror Knight, so we're not too scared about this. Apprentice here is gonna try and activate. They have the Maxi. We have the call by for the Maxi. Unless they have a Bell, we should be fine. Because if that's only what they have, we're good. We can go full combo. It might be Tempai still. We don't know. Maybe it's Tempai. Maybe not. Banish a Maxi here. Then we are gonna search. At this point, I kind of want to just search a Cortol just to get myself the protection from Imperm if we need to. They could still have an Ash Blossom. So we're gonna use Cortol first to try and see if they have it. No response there. So if we go Baphomet with those two, we can go Patchwork, go both effect basically. Like, we don't lock ourselves, we fuse, we get the Mirror Knight revived, then we tag out into the Baphomet. The problem is we lose on 2 Baphomet there, which is kind of annoying. If we grab this guy, we can search ourselves the Diabels. Like, does it matter if we normal summon this? I don't think it does, but then why do we need the Gazelle in hand? Because this, we go there, summon the Mirror Knight. We haven't used our normal yet. We can go into Muckracker, then Muckracker pitch something. I think the Gazelle's a bit of play. We don't need anything else. Like, we can get the other stuff if we need to. So let's go Patchwork. Patchwork's gonna get me the Poly and the Chain here. And then from there, we can just normal summon the... I kind of just want to go Poly first to shield myself against Imperm, actually. We could send to the graveyard. If we send to the graveyard here, we get ourselves a D-Bells on top of it. We could end rip them, but I don't think we need to. So we're gonna use both this and this. Do we need to? If we go this, we grab ourselves. We can end on... No, I kind of want the end rip because we're gonna go through both of them. So we go those two while we have a Fiend and a Beast. The Fiend and the Beast, you probably want to do them. Most of the time, you want to do them, like, before you do anything else, because otherwise, you're gonna lose them. So we're gonna end rip them for one at the end of the turn. Let's hope it's not here. I don't think it's gonna be, but we never know. Then we get ourselves the... I'm gonna be all Illusion there, which is kind of annoying, but we can grab the D-Bells. Then we normal summon the Mirror Knight. Mirror Knight effect is gonna get me the Baphomet onto the field. Then Baphomet activates, getting myself Chimera Fusion and another Gazelle. Then we can fuse those two into Like, we can use the Chimera Fusion here. We could go into a Magnum if we want to, but I think it's just better to send this. We end on a D-Bells and we end on more here. If they have a nib, it's kind of rough, but I haven't seen anything of their part, so I'm gonna bank on the fact that they don't have a nib. And we're just gonna gamble on it. We're gonna go this here, target the D-Bells onto the field, and then we're gonna go this one. We're gonna send the Tau. Tau's gonna revive the Mirror Sonite, so that's basically full combo here. We send the Tau to the graveyard. Then the Baphomet summons the D-Bells onto the field. And Tau revives the Mirror Sonite that we can tag out. We could even summon, like, if we want to. We could technically just go... No, we cannot. We use the Baphomet effect. I was gonna say we can go Chaos Angel, but I always forgot that we are fusion locked. But, like, look at this board. It's pretty good, right? Like, we entered them for one. What do you have? Oh! Is that the... what is the name again? Ashen? Is that Ashen card? Like, let me see. There's not even a related card there. Like, that's just a random one-off card they have there. I'm guessing this is Ashen, right? Because, like, the title makes me think it's Ashen. But I don't know. We never know. I should have tagged out my Mirror Sonite there, but that's fine. They seem to be stun-locked. They seem to be stun-locked on this. Doesn't know what to do. Probably confused by the D-Bells. Right here. I'm gonna take the bait. I have more than enough resources, so we're just gonna pop this and this. Yep, no reinforcement for you. We're gonna go Mirror Sonite here. Mirror Sonite is gonna get me the Baphomet onto the field again. Then Baphomet is gonna activate, getting myself both Chimera Fusion and another Gazelle. And now we have like a Guardian Chimera that is super juicy because we can go for 2 in hand and 1 on field, or 2 on field and 1 in hand. They still don't have anything else. We still have the Mirror Sonite. I'm gonna let this go. If this is another like Trust, sure. Now at least I know what you're getting. Engage. Okay, I see what you're doing there. I probably popped the Engage, to be honest. Like, I don't think I let this resolve. So we can go... We don't even need to go Guardian Chimera here. We can go just Magnum. Magnum with this and this. Then we pop it. I think it's just better because we use less resources. We still have a lot of value. We don't use our Baphomet right away. So Magnum here. And then we can do this way because we activate this, which changes to the Magnum that we can pop the card they have. That is a reason why we're doing it this way. And we're going to keep the Fall Leap because we can reset our Patchwork if we draw it. We can reset our Patchwork now if we need it. So this here, we pop that. Oh, they baited me. That was good on them. Good job on you, my guy. Pretty nice. So now they go Engage. What could they be on, though? So yeah, that is the... It's Sky Striker, I'm guessing. That was good. I did not expect this. And now they get to search and draw. Well played. Well played. That's the thing with D-Bells. You never know. You never know if it's going to be the card you want or not. So they get the Ray. Ray is fine. We can always negate the tag out of Ray. And we have the Veiler here. So if they try and add the Engage back, we can just negate it, which is fine. So there's the Kagare here. A bit big, but we can just negate it with the Veiler there. It's kind of scary if they have the Call By, but oh no, they cannot activate Call By here. So there's no way for them to stop the Veiler. So we're just gonna negate the Kagari and we're gonna see if they can do anything else. This is negated. Do you have anything more in the tank, my guy? The guy played pretty well, to be honest. The guy played pretty well. Ayate, that's fine. I am kind of floodgating them, but that's not as bad of a floodgate. It's basically just like... This floodgate is basically just... You need to set your spell. Like, against them, that didn't do much. They didn't play singular quick play. Unless they have like the Ornate drone that they can summon drones there. There's nothing else in their deck that really cares about being set beforehand. And they played around it. Like, Diabell's not as bad. Unless you're playing Runic, it's not as bad as it seems. Shizuku here. Then from there, they're gonna set one. What do we have in the graveyard? We have this. We can search an illusion again with the apprentice. Then we can deal with it. I'm wondering, what is Rose? If an answer is destroyed by battle or leaves the field, that's fine. For the enemy, that's okay. We don't need to do anything here. He's gonna go there. We're gonna go Mirror Sword Knight there. And we're just gonna punch into their Shizuku without destroying it. We're just gonna punch into it without destroying it there. Kind of annoying that it reduced my attack. We're gonna activate the Phantom Beast here. Targeting. I kind of want to remove their spell card here if I can. But I'm gonna get this. Get this one onto the field. We can go Guardian Chimera if we need to. Use this effect here. This effect's gonna get me the Mirror Sword Knight into my hand. So we have the option to go into like a big guy. Do we have another spell? If I draw a spell, that would be great. That's not a spell, sadly. Okay, so we can use the Magnum first. Try and draw something. Shuffle the Poly back into the extra deck. They can activate their back row. Okay, so this is something quick play. That is great, actually. Like, the patchwork here does a lot. It does a whole lot. What a draw. I'm so happy I kept this card on the field. So we go Poly, we go Chain. They do have the Ray if they need to, which is kind of annoying. We're gonna go Koitol here just to get another Koitol in the graveyard in case they want to target anything. Grab the last Mirror Sword Knight in our deck. We can go into a Guardian Chimera here with a lot of Illusion Monster. Then pop 2 cards. I kind of feel like that's the way. Like, if we just remove their back row, we should be fine. So we go Guardian Chimera. We go... this one here. This one here. And... this thing here, probably. Go for the Guardian Chimera on the field. I don't care if they get the Ray, because I do have the negate for the Ray if they try and tag it out. So we're going to go this first. They cannot target it anyway. We're going to go for the Berphomet second. Berphomet's going to get me the... might as well get the Tau, right? It's going to revive something when it goes to the graveyard. And Chain, we don't care too much about it. It's just there to be there. He's cool. He's cool like that. Sadly, my guy, destroy them. We're just gonna go Cornfield Koitol here. Prevent the destruction. And from there, technically, we could bait them out. But we don't need to do it right now. So we add the Patchwork. The Patchwork's gonna be food for our Diabells. Then this one revives the Tau onto the field. We kind of want to remove this because otherwise... oh, they made this so we cannot pop with this. That's kind of smart, actually. That is kind of smart. We're going to go this. I know they can activate the Ray. I'm not stupid. I know that. I just want it out of the field. So that now they're going to get the Ray back. But the Ray is going to be stuck on the field at this point. Like, if they try and tag out, they just die. Because I have the Mirror Sword Knight in the graveyard to negate the Ray. I do, right? Oh no, I have it in hand. Okay, so we need the Mirror Sword Knight later on. They can activate the Ray. They have the Ray available. We can even pop the Ray too. At this point, might as well maxi, right? Might as well. We might draw something that helps us. There's not much left in their deck. I probably should have went Camera Fusion here to get my stuff going, because now they can just use the Ray to tag out at any point, which is kind of annoying. But if I just summon this here, I can tag him out into the Gazelle, and now our Mirror Stone Knight is online. So if he tries to tag out, he just lose. We're gonna banish this. We're gonna try and pop the Ray. Please use the effect. Please use the effect here. There we go. Good boy. Good boy. We're just gonna banish this, and we have more than enough lethal. Using a plastic bottle as a weight on top of my sandwich maker. Ooh, what happened there? Did it melt? Because I'm guessing a sandwich maker burns a bit. So now we can flip this to attack. We can flip this to attack too. And that's more than enough damage. Unless they have a Gorse, we got them here. There we go. We are finally back to Diamond 2, guys. Finally back. That took a while. That took a whole while to get back there. Let's go here. 7 and 5. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Diamond 2 in the making. Can we make it to Diamond 1 now? That is the big question. I still don't really understand why they're running the pop card. There's so many better cards I feel they could be running. Like, so many better cards than the quick play pop one on the opponent. I don't really understand the goal of it. And they had 2 of them. They had 2 of them in their deck. So I guess it's a spell, but it requires them to have materials to use it, so that's not great. Okay, now the thing is, we have a choice to make. We can shield ourselves against Imperm, or we can shield ourselves. We could decide to say screw Maxi and just go Apprentice, drop the Maxi. If they have an Ash Blossom though, we lose to Ash. Like, it's either we lose to Ash or we lose to Imperm. I think it's fine to lose to Imperm here, because if we lose to Imperm, so be it. Because that way we can at least get ourselves something going. I kind of want... I'm going to open them so that they can Imperm me. We keep the Ash in case they Maxi, so we have an answer to Maxi here. Veiler, okay, so they did have an effect that could stop me there. That's fine. That means that now at least that they couldn't Veiler and Ash, so we do have the Patchwork coming. The problem is we kind of need the Patchwork to resolve, so if they have an Ash, that's still bad. Please don't have an Ash Blossom. Okay, they have something here. Might be a Charmy, might be a Maxi. We're gonna grab ourselves the Poly. We're gonna grab ourselves the Chain. Then we are gonna go into Polymerization here. Go into the guy. There's the Maxi. So we're gonna Ash Blossom this. I'm resilient to... I'm really resilient to go into the Endrip one. Because if it is the Tearlament, like their like sleeve says, I don't want to send anything to the graveyard. Oh, we can't even actually. So that solves the problem. We're just gonna go those 2 into this guy here. Baphomet, the mythical king of Phantom Claws. Activate his effect. Do you have anything else? At this point, you had everything, my guy. Can I play the game? Can I please play the game? He has something still. Maybe an Imperm, maybe something else. I don't know. But we faced Veiler, Maxi, maybe an Imperm. No play, just game. Like, we still have a play. Like, we are gonna have to make a choice then, which is either we Camera Fusion those 2 into Magnum to get ourselves another draw. Oh, phew. I don't know what deck he was playing. We only saw Staple. So the problem we add here is we either add an option to say Max is gonna save us. He's not gonna have the Ash Blossom for the Maxi. And we just Maxi and hope to draw monsters to be able to Camera Fusion on their turn to make use of it. If we did not, we could have... Wait, we could have dodged an Imperm, actually. We could have dodged an Imperm with just Camera Fusion going to Magnum. Then Magnum draws one. Like, that was the other option. If we cared about Maxi or not. What do you guys think his deck was? What do you guys think his deck was? I don't know what it was. We haven't seen anything. Ugh. Why would you not play it out? Why? Like, you're Tenpai. Just wait. If you drop Pydra, you might just win on the spot. Is it so hard to wait like a second? Is it that hard? With that amount of staples, most likely Tenpai, yeah, probably. Probably, but I don't understand. Like, just wait it out. It's not that hard. It's really not that hard there. We lose a coin toss. At least losing the coin toss sometimes can be good. Because if we go first, we have info that it's Senpai, so we can play accordingly. Which is a lot of information. Okay, an Ash Blossom, 2 starters. I couldn't ask for more, to be honest. That would be greedy to ask for more here. We have a pretty good hand. We have an interruption. So the problem now is you got this, you got that. I might want to keep the Ash Blossom for the relink later on. I don't think Ash Blossom's great here because you can just extend from it. So I'm not gonna Ash this, I'm gonna let him extend, and when he goes to relink is level 4, is Xyz 4. Not Xyz, is Link 4. I'm gonna negate that, so at least we remove 1 search. But yeah, if I just Ash Blossom now, they just go into Ita. Ita grabs the Ash, go into Prom Princess, revive something, and go there. Yeah, like, if we wait for the summon 4, we make them use more stuff, so they might not be able to go into Ita afterward. And we remove a search from them, so that's probably the better option. I don't want to use the Ash before they committed something to the board, because otherwise we just, like, lose a lot. I think the Stalio could be good too, but we don't have another interruption. Like, the Mirage Stalio, what would it get? Because we know they have the Link here. They're gonna detach, getting themselves a Salomon Great Monster, but I don't know what they have in hand. With only 1 interruption, I want to make it work. I want to make it work for my money, so I'm waiting. I'm gonna be patient, guys. You're gonna see the most patient Flan in your life. They're gonna go into Sunlight Wolf here. They're probably gonna summon on the Link of Sunlight Wolf to add back something. Yeah, they go Balinks, then they add back maybe the Gazelle? Or the Weasel. They might add the Weasel back. Why would they not go Weasel? They could summon it for free. Gazelle doesn't do anything anymore. Princess here. Princess is gonna get them a Fire Monster. I feel they did this wrong. I'm gonna be honest. I feel the Weasel was better than the other one. Because they wouldn't have need to commit to the Princess here. Okay, they're gonna do something there, that's fine. Shuffle. Summon this on my board, that's okay. Then they go Princess, that's fine. Pop, pop. Like, they're just going through the motion, getting stuff going, but that's not doing much for them. Like, they have the Princess on the field, but she already used her effect, so I'm not too worried about this. They are gonna relink, not even using the field spell. What a giga chat, to be honest. Now we Ash Blossom. Let's see if they drew the Call by the Grave. Maybe they did, maybe they did not. No Call by the Grave. So that's 1 search that's Eld. Maybe we can make it happen now. All gonna depend on what they drew. So they have the field spell that can allow... Oh, let's go. Okay, that was a good Ash Blossom to save. That was a great... Oh, and Patchwork on top of that? You shouldn't have. You shouldn't have there. We're gonna pitch this to the graveyard. Summon the Apprentice here. They add the Princess, though. We gotta be careful about that. We don't know what they have in hand. We know some cards. We know they have a Gazelle. You're gonna burn it right away? Sure. I'm down for that. Veiler on top of that? Are they really spending everything? Yeah, they go... No, they didn't. They went for the Link 4. Without using the field spell. They said, nah, I don't want the field spell. They went through both Bailings too. So that's 2 Bailings gone. They popped my Apprentice and negated it now. But we have the patchwork here that's gonna allow us to search. Do they have the Ash Blossom? They do have the Ash Blossom. Do they have... They don't have Imperm anymore active, so it's only really Maxi or another Veiler that would stop me, but I don't think they have it. I don't think they have it. We're gonna go Baphomet here, and we can start cooking. Baphomet, if we can get to a position... Ogre? Really? Really? So the guy had just full Ant Trap there. Well, I guess we lose. I guess we lose there, guys. We tried, but the guy just... Ogre, Veiler, Ash, plus his full combo. And we have two names that are the same now, so we can't even use the camera fusion. Yep, we just lose. We tried. We tried. If it was any other Ant Trap, we were maybe fine. God, that's annoying. That's so annoying. We played this as much as we could. The guy played like an ape. But because he drew Ogre, Ash, Veiler, plus his starter, he was able to win this. Because yeah, now he goes this. He has enough on board already. He doesn't need to do that. God, that's so annoying. That is so annoying. We had everything we needed. Like, we could have made... Like, we just needed one more. If it was not an Ash Blossom, we might have been fine. I guess at this point, I wasn't expecting the Ogre. I guess at this point, I should have gone... Gazelle first, or just summon the Mirror Knight first, drag away, then go into the summon. They would have ashed the thing, and then we could have gone into like patchwork. I didn't think it would have mattered. Like, I didn't expect the Ogre. The Ogre caught me by surprise, but yeah, the guy just got full entrap. Like, he drew Ogre, Ash, Veiler, one of all, by the way. Then he started with Summon Grade of Fire. He had... Like, he couldn't get his trap card, but god, that was annoying. The Ogre was a bit too much, but he's running, like... I hate those kind of deck building. Like, it's one... Those are 10 cards, so it's 16, 19, 22 entraps. 22 entraps. Plus... Actually, no, it's 25 non-engine, guys. It's 25 non-engine, so more than half of his deck is non-engine. We love this type of Yu-Gi-Oh, right? We love when your deck doesn't even have an identity, because it's just like everything else and you have some small cards there. Nothing really to you. I hate one card starter. I know a lot of people started saying it, but I think we should go back to like 1.5 card starter. Like, you need another card in your hand, not a singular card starter there. Do some sit-ups, that's fine, that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. We're getting at it. Cat. Fine. This. That. Bit. Left. This. My abs are gonna have work tonight. We did like so many planks. We did a lot of sit-ups too. My abs are gonna kill me tomorrow. They're gonna kill me so much. They're gonna be like, what are you, an idiot? Can you please give us a break? Come on. That was unfortunate. Just unfortunate. They had so many ant traps. Like, if he drew multiple... If he drew multiple Ash or stuff, we're fine. It's just him drawing every single one in this order was really bad for us. Really, really bad. Your legs are killing you already. I went running earlier. I didn't do the 10 kilometers completely. I did mostly 8 kilometers today, but I'm gonna do the 10 again not long in a bit. I just took a 1 month off, so I'm kind of rusty. Okay, nothing here. I'm a bit worried. No troll. I did not expect to make it this far, I'm gonna be honest. I could have played that better, actually. I could have played that better. Now at least we can dodge an Imperm if they have it. But yeah, I could have played that way better if I went and added to my end instead the Gazelle. I could have Apprentice Summon, then search the Mirror Knight, so I would have a way to dodge Imperm. We can add another Chimera Fusion here. We can revive using those two. They don't seem to have Entrap. It's a 48 card deck, so we could be fine here. We don't need to send at this point, I think, to the graveyard. So might as well do this one first. Use this and this. We search from there the Diabells. And then Diabells is gonna be the fodder for our apprentice. And then from there, we go Chimera Fusion again. Grab ourselves the one that sends from deck, and we revive from Tau. Like, that's probably the play that makes the most sense. From here, we're gonna revive the Mirror Sonite. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. So we went Mirror Sonite into Baphomet. Then we went this. We are gonna go over the nib limit. So there's no way to dodge nib with this if you want to do what you want to do. So might as well play into it at this point, right? Might as well play into it. If they have it, they have it. Let's go Apprentice here. Apprentice pitch the Diabells. Summon herself. We still have a good board. Like, even if they have the nib, we can still make something happen. So I'm not too worried about this. We're gonna add the Tau, so we don't even need to summon the Diabells this turn. We can just set this. Set this. We kind of cry if they have a Duster, but they're not gonna have it, right? They're not gonna have it. Or we're gonna hit it there. Dark World. Okay, that's scary. That is kind of scary. I'm gonna be honest. Too much Blade and Sorcery yesterday, so both arms and legs hurt. Is that a VR game? I think I heard about this. We went to try a VR game one time with friends. It was really fun. Let's go Mirror Sonite here. Mirror Sonite is gonna tag out into Baphomet. We do have some good effects that we can use, but that is still scary. We're gonna add this to our hand. We're gonna add the other Chimera Fusion to our hand. Like, the thing with Dark World is that they can go 100 really fast, or they can just fumble. I don't know why you would run a 48 card Dark World though. Again. Okay. I think I'm using the Mirror Sonite here. I don't want him to get the Ken, to be honest. I do not want him to get the Ken. That was their normal too, so now they need to have something in hand to be able to activate. That's one negate out of us. I don't want to maxi them. I do not want to maxi them. Will they hit? Gamba time! Come on, hit yourself, hit yourself. No! They can pop a spell here, right? Oh, they look at my hand? Do I get a choice to change stuff? Do I get a response here? They maybe have some other effect? I don't know. Because I didn't get a response. I didn't have an option. They probably are chaining stuff. Target one card your opponent control. Destroy that target, and if this card was discarded from your hand to your graveyard. I think I'm going one Chimera Fusion here. Going into this, and this. Into Guardian Chimera. We still have the Cortal technically, but the Cortal's not needed here. And we revive the Diabells from there. We pop both of their monsters so they cannot go into Link stuff. They need more to extend. We could technically go into a Magnum 2, into those two, then pop like the Bigfoot maybe. And then they still have a monster and we still have a Guardian Chimera left. But I think Guardian Chimera right now, we can still do it later on. Like, this just removes 2 monsters from them, which is great. So we go Guardian Chimera, pop 2. We don't know if they have the field spell, actually. I was gonna say, like, we know they have the field spell, but we do not know at all. We're gonna go this, and the Baphomet is gonna activate, summoning the Diabells on the field. So now that's making it annoying for them. We have the Chimera in the graveyard to revive it too. First time playing the progression-based mod, so I went for a bit Overboard getting to a good starting equip. Oh, I see. We're gonna grab ourselves a coital here. It's a pretty much a staple for physical combat. I think I tried it. I think I tried it once. It was pretty fun. I want a VR one time. I just don't have the funds right now. But one day I'm gonna get a VR. I have the space. I have the space for sure. If I get a VR, guys, you can be sure I'm gonna play like what is the game again? Like Beat Saber and stuff like that. You can be sure I'm gonna be playing that. That's the game I've been wanting to play so much. I tried it once, but it's so fun. So fun. What do you have more? You need to set your spell now. You use the Bigfoot. You hit the Grapha, but that's not great. There we go. Woo! Woo! I'm gonna take those. Dark World is scary, I'm gonna be honest. It is hell scary. But let me see. I think for tonight, I might end it here. It's a bit earlier than usual. Like, we usually go for 3.5 hours, but I want to rest up a bit. I still have work tomorrow. I have like 1 hour until I go to bed, so I have stuff to do. I'm gonna go probably to bed. We're gonna start again tomorrow. We're on Diamond 2, so we're getting close there. We're getting close to Master now. But for today, I think I'm gonna send you guys... Who can I send you guys to? I got 3 quests for Christmas to upgrade my VR equipment. Ooh. Still didn't work on integrating it into my PC setup, so currently just playing my standalone. But you can see, like, I have a lot of space here. Like, if I want to do VR, I have a lot of space. Like, I can just set myself in the front. I can even move... Like, I can even move this desk to have more space. And I should be fine. Or if I just need it for myself, I can just set it up in my living room. My living room is even bigger than this, so... I could just set it up there. But for tonight, let's see who is online. Who can we raid? We have Maple. We were there yesterday. We have Pumi. Did we raid Pumi a long time? We have Ray. I haven't raided Ray in a while. Oh, there's Flora there. What is Flora doing? What is Flora doing here? I thought she ended. Might as well send you guys to Flora. I'm gonna head out anyway. I'm gonna be there anyway. So let's send a raid there. Let's send a raid to Flora. Pachinko here. That should be the right name. Here's the raid message. Here's the raid message for those that are sub and those that are not sub. Thank you so much, guys, for being here tonight. I promise you, we are gonna get into Master. We are gonna get there. We're gonna try and go to Master 1, but for now, at least, we're gonna get to Master. If it's the last thing I do, I'm gonna do it. For room scale, you definitely want as much space as possible, but for standing, it's enough. I see. I'm gonna have to look, but for now, anyway, I don't have the fund to get myself the VR headset and all. It's quite expensive, so it's not in the future project for now. But on that note, I hope you guys take care of yourself. I'm gonna see you all again tomorrow. Same time, same place. And Triss is just around 300. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I remember they were way more expensive. Maybe next year. Maybe next year. I'm gonna see. But yeah, so I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys now. I'm gonna see you again tomorrow. And we're gonna keep the grind going tomorrow. Let's hope we don't do a double up plank again. Bye-bye.